that shit really sucked. Back when I thought I really did something, but now I can see I'm changing, I'm growing, I'm blossoming. It's so easy to discredit my honest work. Too easy to let those comments just lurk. Fuck it, I won't be a puppet. I will not be lumped in with those who just fake it. Don't need that engagement, cause my entertainment is not a containment. And to my amazement, went from Havana to now, don't mind, don't mind. Now my music goes now my content goes. I love what I craft, would never go back. I don't mean to brag, but I'm finally content with my content. Kikoko shite momina, no ego wa wasurena. I'll always be me, this I guarantee. I wrote this decree, my content will be a symphony, no longer a mystery. Living life blissfully, no one can take from me. Went from Havana to now, don't mind, don't mind. Now my music goes. Now my content goes. I raise my palms to the sun. The rays light up the mundane, this quiet world that I'm from. It slips through my memories gone. My entire being is frozen. The feelings of isolation, the wrath, the envy, the terror, the misery pierces my skin for what feels like forever. Broken shards with no color. I meet eyes with another. Curses give me purpose. My senses fading in and out. I shout, we can be lost together, never remembered. As long as I mean something to you, our worlds finally collide. What body, what mind? You can tell me all your secrets, I will believe it. As long as I mean everything to you. I raise my hands to the moon, an icy world comes to view. Alone once again, nothing I can comprehend. This body that's not mine, an eye for an eye, tears I cannot cry, but I will do anything for you. I will believe in your truths. Lost in a world distant from mine, under icicles as they shine, watching a world with no sun. Welcome a new dawn. My senses fading in and out. I shout, we can be lost together, never remembered. As long Yohallo! Welcome in, everyone. Hold on, did I change? Okay, it's fine. I might be exceptionally loud today, which I don't know. I can't even remember. Is this where it's supposed to be at? Here we go. Wait. There we go. This is where it's supposed to be at. Okay, here. Sorry, I was like, wait, I forgot I had to change my mic settings from after the con, because you know, at the con, like I'm talking off of like speakers, and the speakers can only be so loud, right? So I have to like adjust all my mic settings, and I'm like a naturally pretty like loud person, so I had to change all that. But now this should be it. They said fine. Okay, thanks. Yeah. No, I mean, I had to change my gain on my mic, because there's like my mic settings on my actual mic, like physically, and then I've got like my settings on my computer, and then I have the settings on the Streamlabs. So there we go. Hi. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing great. This is my first stream back since the con, which is crazy. It's been quite a journey. I had a lot of fun. I had so much fun, really. If you are able to go to Comic-Con, like, seriously, go to freaking Comic-Con. It was amazing. Like, everyone was so kind. Everyone was just so welcoming and full of just love and passion for, you know, anime, games, manga, as well as VTubers. You know, it was so great. So, oh, sorry. I'm sorry, chat. Here we go. There. Now you should be able to see yourselves. Sorry. I've had you hidden there. Sorry. My bad. I had to turn everything on as well. Oh, and I don't have stream avatars on either. It's crazy because I clicked on it. See, this is what happens. Like, thank you everybody for coming in when you did, but like, I was like freaking out because everyone was here, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And so I started typing in chat instead of like making sure everything else was ready. I am not ready. When I start stream, when I press that start button, that go live button, I'm never actually ready to stream. I just press it before I get scared. Because I always get nervous like right before stream. So yeah, it was really great. It was really great though. Okay, sorry, let me make sure that these are all up. I have other features to the stream that you're gonna see here shortly, and for those of you who love the raccoons, you're gonna love this. The raccoon being Ack, I guess. You can also be Ack, believe it or not. There we go. There they are. There they are. Okay, now I got that one. Perfect. Okay, so I think I have everything now. So, there we go. Okay. Sorry, let me say hi to everybody. Very sorry that I'm late to saying hi. All right, hello. Okay, let's see. 2020, what's up? How you doing? First, oh no, second. No, you got it. Thank you, Crow. Great to see you. Also, if you introduced yourself to me at Comic-Con as like a particular name, I'd like you to know that I'm just gonna go off of your like your Twitch name or whatever, because I don't want to like assume that I have permission to call you like whatever. And also I met a lot of people, so there's also like a good chance that I might have forgotten, not gonna lie. And it's nothing against you, it's just I might have forgotten. So I hope everyone's okay with that, just FYI. So yeah, I don't want anyone to be like, you don't remember my name? Like, yeah, probably I don't, but also like, you know, I just go off of the Twitch names because I don't want to assume that like it's okay to call you by a different name. So anyway, yes, hello Neko, nice to see you. Evening, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming to Comic-Con. So your panel at Comic-Con, how did you enjoy it? I absolutely adored it. It was so amazing. Thank you for asking. I mean, I can like talk about it for like hours, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, it was really fun. It was such a blessing. It was my first ever panel, which obviously you know that, but it was my first ever panel, and I was really nervous. I was like sweating bullets like right beforehand and kind of during, not gonna lie. But it was interesting, you know. I think a lot of like learning on the spot, and obviously taking questions on the spot meant I had to be thinking on the spot, which is okay, you know. And I just learned a lot, I think, from that experience. And it was just really cool that so many people came, because I really didn't think anyone would, you know. But even like as I had my booth there, like before the panel, so earlier in the day on Saturday or even on Friday, people were like, I'm gonna be at your booth tomorrow or tonight, and I was like, oh my god, thank you.
Like, it was really sweet that people said they were gonna go, and then obviously they really did go and showed up, and I don't know, everyone was really nice. All the questions were great. You know, I felt like there were questions that other people probably had too, and yeah, it was awesome. It was really cool. So it was such a great experience, and I don't know, I felt so loved and accepted, and I couldn't ask for anything else, really. I don't know, I like legit, like that night, like I just kind of like cried. It was happy tears though. It was just like, I'm not someone who like cries, by the way. Like I don't really get emotional, but like if I talk long enough about the experience, I will definitely start crying. So before that happens, I'm gonna like I'm gonna come back to it. but just know that it was amazing. Yeah. Also, for those of you who don't know, I do have a weird laugh. I feel like during the panel, and obviously, like while I was at the booth, my like weird laugh didn't come out because I was super nervous, but now that we're on stream, you're gonna hear it a lot more often, so just be prepared for that. Anyway, hello Cece, hey, how are you doing? How are you? Hello, thank you so much for being here. Koi stream, my favorite ice princess, my favorite cinnamon roll! Cinna, I'm so excited for all the cool Valentine's Day, like, events and projects. Ah! Thank you for the huh. It's one of my favorite memes. It's like my profile picture on Discord. Well, not in my community Discord. My community Discord is my profile picture in my community Discord is me and Nicolas Cage as Superman. However you want to interpret that is however you want to interpret that, but yeah. Hello, cool Matt. Nice to see you. Hello. How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome in. We came in at the last few minutes, but it was fun to see you there. Oh, thank you so much for coming regardless. It really meant a lot to me. I mean, didn't matter when you came into the room. The fact is that you did get to see it, and that was amazing. You were a part of history, okay? History. Anyway, sorry, let me catch up on YouTube chat as well. I am multi-streaming. For those of you who don't know about me, I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. So if you see me responding to something that you don't see on the screen, that's why. Anyway, hello Lily! We met at Comic-Con. Yes! I hope you had a wonderful time. Just hope you might have smashed the like button. Thank you, Conway! I had a great time, and you and your panel were amazing. Thank you! Okay, so okay, I have to ask this because this is what I ask people who, like, go to cons. Okay, what was your highlight of the con? If you went to Comic-Con, please tell me the highlight of the con for you because I am genuinely curious. I would love to hear it. Let's see. Of course, I had a great time and you and your panel were amazing. Thank you. Hey, let's go. How are you doing? Can't wait. Yes, thank you. Hello, Platinum. How are you doing? Head turn. Exactly. Thank you. Please clap for me. Just kidding. That's what happened during the, what was it? The panel. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Discord. Thank you. Roll Tide. Hey, that's the wrong streamer. What are you talking about? I'm just kidding. What's up, y'all? What's up, Isaiah? How you doing? Hello. I thought I joined the Discord already. Apparently not. It's okay. It's a thing. It's a place. You can call me Lily. I got you. Hope you're having an amazing day today. You're awesome and base. It's great to see you guys. Hello, Keg. How are you doing? It's great seeing the raccoon again. Exactly. The best. Act the rack. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, and for those of you who are wondering why Ack is named Ack, not for like any crazy not for like any crazy in particular reason of like, you know, a weapon of like mass destruction or anything like that. It's definitely not, Ack is definitely not named after like, you know, something that could cause disaster. Nothing like that. Anyway, so yeah, that's me. That's us. Anyway, so to get back to Twitch chat over here. Gonna be here on YouTube. Thank you. Yohallo, Serenity. Oh my God, Serenity. I'm so sorry, by the way, when I went to your stream and I was like, huh, Serenity isn't like talking or anything like that. That's really weird. And then it was just like, because like, I don't know what happened. I think, oh, my audio was like broken. I had this issue on like, what day was that? Like Saturday or Sunday? Where like I just like barely bumped like my cord for my mic and it would just like completely disconnect and then not work. So I had that issue. And so what you were streaming and I was like, oh, I'll hang out on Serenity's stream. I know that it was a test stream, but you know me. I gotta peep my little head into the dumpster fire. And And I was like, oh, it's like silent. I guess like Serenity's like testing something, you know? So I just said, I didn't know that you were talking until like, I was like, oh shit, I don't have audio. So yeah, I unplugged it and then plugged it back in and then it worked and I was like, oh. I missed everything that you might have said. Oops. Anyway, so that's what happened. Anyway, sorry, Serenity. I'm a big tech whiz, as you can tell. I'm so, like, technologically advanced. You know what I mean? What's up, Chef? What's up, Skrillex? What's your favorite dubstep song? Am I right or am I right? I'm just kidding. Hey, Corey. Yohallo! Yes! Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the Yohallos. When they say Yohallo back, you know what I'm saying? I've survived a long-ass drive. I live. Yes! Congratulations! Heck yeah. I'm glad that you are all good and safe. I'm glad you like Comic-Con. I go every year. Yeah, no, it was like such a cool thing to hear that a lot of people that I talked to, it wasn't their first Comic-Con. You know, they were going there like multiple years, and I could just see like the dedication that people have to the con. Like, I remember someone telling me about how they pretty much have been going to Comic-Con since like ever. And it was like, at first Comic-Con was held at like a university and campus or something like that, and then they moved to like this convention center, and just like seeing it evolve and stuff like that, I could tell that like they were very, like, people were very it was endearing, you know what I mean? Like, they were very happy about that, and yeah, it was just really sweet. I don't know, like, it just made me feel like so happy to see the community that Comic-Con has built, and yeah, it's really cool. To be honest, like, I didn't know that much about Comic-Con before I started doing like heavy research on cons. So I'm so grateful that I did find Comic-Con and that I got to chat with like so many people, and the event staff were super nice too. Like, they were so nice. Even the security, like, one of the security guards like came up to like our booth and was like, hey, like, what is this? And, like, can you tell me about this? And da 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 da. Like, they were so kind. It was so sweet. Anyway, yeah. I've been going for a few years. It's neat. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. That's awesome. Please keep supporting cons like Comic-Con. I mean, I know you will regardless of what I say, but I'm just saying, extra encouragement. It's amazing. It's so cool to see. This is the first year I went to Comic-Con to self-advertise for my books. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. Heck yeah. Also, thank you for the nani. Sorry. I also have a bunch of random redeems, so I apologize if it just like randomly pops up and I forget to react to it. So I guess it's like, now I'm just getting used to it, you know? Anyway, yo, what up, Corey? It wasn't empty. No, legit, it wasn't. And I'm like, I'm so glad that it wasn't. But even if it was, I would take it. I would take it. I know that it happens, and I don't know, I can't expect more than nothing. You know what I mean? So yeah, you did so good. Thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. I wish I bought more stuff. No, I totally get it. I always like tell people, like, just if you don't go out that much, or if you just really love, like, and obviously you do, but you know, when you really love like anime, games, manga, and stuff like that, or like art, you know, freaking go all out at the con. Like, don't be afraid to do that, because like cons don't happen that often, you know. But I also know, like, you know, obviously have enough money to live, okay? But I'm just saying,
Corey, don't fucking miss.
Thank you for the don't miss.
Don't fucking miss.
But yeah, just like go and buy stuff, because they don't happen that often. So when it does happen, it's really lit. Anyway, let's see. I'm so hyped too. The music video is done, and I'm getting ready to getting it ready to upload tomorrow. Very nice. I'm so excited. It's gonna be amazing. Like, seriously. Congrats on like all that, and keep up the great work. You already know. That's awesome. That's super cool. I've been well. I've recently started enjoying the Persona 3 remake. Ah, that's awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. Rayquaza. Thank you. Is it Rayquaza or Rayquaza? I don't know. I always say all the Pokemon names wrong, but I kind of just say it the way that I think would be cool to say. Like, I just like saying it that way. You know? Like, I say, like, I know that our fucking the god of Pokemon, Arceus, I say Arceus because like that's pretty lit, but that's it anyway. Because I like saying it like that, but that's about it. Anyway, I've been well. I've recently started. Oh right, I read that. Thank you. Heck yeah, I heard that like Persona 3 is like a really long game, so let's see, meeting in person and the Vocaloid concert are close to each other. Right, yes. The Vocaloid concert, I'm so jelly. I wish I got to see that, to be honest. That sounds so fun. Let's see. Meeting in person. Oh yeah, right. I was cosplaying as my characters from the books at the con. I got to sell for my books. That's awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. Congrats. That sounds really fun. Hey, it's Lily. You can call me Lily. Okay, got you. I'm gonna try. But when I see like your name like that be different, I sometimes I forget. So I'm gonna try to remember. But if I call you Frederick, I apologize. I apologize if I do. Just know that like I'm trying. I get a lot of people come in to like the chat, and sometimes like by day 3 I forget. So it's nothing personal. It just might happen. So I don't. I'm sorry in advance if I do that, but I'm gonna do my best. I saw you during Comic-Con and didn't get the chance to say hi, but I found you and followed. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Albedo. I appreciate it. Heck yeah. Is that? I'm assuming that's a Genshin reference, but I don't want to assume. Oh, okay, yeah, you have a Genshin profile pic, so I got you. Hell yeah. You know, I remember when you know what? I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole. I'm sorry. I was gonna start talking about Genshin, but I'm not. Okay. I've got a lot to catch up on. Okay, sorry. The good old act. Yep, exactly. Yohallo! Hi, Phantom. How are you doing? Well, I'm sure we were all glad to visit you and be at your panel. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's so cute. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad everyone treated you so well. They did! Seriously, they were so, like, just open and kind-hearted. It was really awesome. And, I appreciate everybody that also came to the panel, or sorry, the booth, like, after the next day, on Sunday. People came to the booth and, like, told me that I did great and whatnot, and, you know, visited me again, bought some stuff at the, booth, and, like, I really appreciate that. It's so nice to have that, like, extra, you know, affirmation of, like, hey, you did great, and it's like, okay, thank you! Cause like I definitely like self-doubt pretty quickly, so yeah, but it was great. Anyway, I should have brought the Shrek hat. I know. I used to send a pic of the server to show you the beanie that I got mistaken as a yes, you should send it in like con pics if you want. It would have been all bad if we jinxed it. I know, right? I wouldn't have put it past us, by the way. Let's see. Hi, welcome in. I'm liking the mouse pad. No, legit, Reaper, I'm telling you right now. I have my own as well. It's really nice. Like, I squish it all the time. And I mean, like, it doesn't feel, like, dirty, you know? Like, like, it doesn't feel, like, naughty that I'm squishing it because it's just trash bags. So, you know, I'm just squishing my trash. I don't know. Don't ask. And for those of you who don't know, actually, we sold out of it. There are no more mouse pads for sale. I designed this mouse pad with Ack on it, and Ack is like holding some trash bags, and the trash bags are like where the booba or the, you know, oshiri, the butt would be. And it's great. It's awesome. But yeah, we did sell out of it. I will have to put an order for more, so don't worry. Super soft trash bags, exactly. Arceus, yeah. Kōri, I'm glad you had fun at Kami this past weekend. I did! Thank you, T-Bird. I had a wonderful time. How did you enjoy it? What was your highlight of Comic-Con, if anyone wants to share? When you want stuff at the con, but you already bought car parts? Yeah, Fel. Okay, that's fair. I have videos of the concert. I'll put them in a Discord, and you're good. Yay, let's go! Okay, please do. Okay, I don't know if this is a thing, but did Megure and Luca, the pink-haired girl, the pink-haired Vocaloid, did she perform? Because if she performed, I'm gonna cry. But if it was just Miku, then I'm not gonna cry. I'll just get sad. But if Megure and Luca was there, I'll absolutely cry. Anyway, avoiding the Genshin rabbit hole is very difficult. No, 100%. Doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm doing great. I have been super busy, obviously. It's like weird because like obviously I just had, so for those of you who don't know, for those of you who are coming from Comic-Con, again, thank you for being here. I went to a con the weekend before. I went to Anime Gaming Con, and that was in Fresno, California. I didn't physically go. I did the same thing as what I did for Comic-Con. I was virtually attending, but I had to do a con the weekend before. It was like February 3rd through 4th. And then 9th through 11th, which is the very next weekend, or this past weekend, I was at Comic-Con. So I had 2 cons back to back, essentially. So I have been super busy. I have been super busy. I've been very tired. But it's a good problem to have. I'm grateful to have been able to had the chance to go to those two, and I'm excited, honestly, to just like be back and like not have a con like right now. I do have other cons that I will be attending coming up, but I'm glad that there aren't any like right now, basically, because I'm very exhausted, and like now I'm like behind on like the other stuff that I have to do for VTubing, so now I have to get back on that, and it's just like it's just a never-ending cycle of like work. So we'll see how it goes, but I had a lot of fun. It was wonderful, and I hope to obviously come back to Comic-Con next year. Speaking of which, I said this on the Discord, but I'm gonna say it again. Let me see. I'm gonna wait, hold on. Where is it? Copy link. I said it on the Discord, but I'm gonna say it again. There is a survey that is on Comic-Con site. I just sent the link in the chat. Sorry. And basically, if you can skip a lot of questions if you don't want to. Like, you can pretty much skip all the questions if you wanted to, but like, if you could, please mention that you enjoyed meeting or having the Kōri-Oujo panel, whatever you're comfortable with saying. Please consider putting my name in there somewhere, just so that way it could increase the chances of me being able to go next year again. If you're comfortable, of course, no pressure. So, thank you. But yeah, I'll try to join the Discord if here we go. I have commands on the stream. If you use ! Discord, you can get the Discord. I also have socials if you're interested in my game. I have like pretty much commands for everything, so there you go. But hopefully that helps. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Luca Night Fever, no way! I'm gonna cry! I miss my chance! No! I really wanted to see Luca live! It's like one of my lifelong dreams. Man. Well, I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry now. I'm so sad. Anyway, it's okay. Maybe next time. Anyway, sorry. Let me catch up. Sorry. Yes. I love the game. Can't wait for the second one you were mentioning before. Yes. Thank you so much for saying that. It's funny because if you liked this game, I think you will like really like the second game, because the first game, like, now that I'm working on the second game, I feel like the first game is like not. The first game is like kind of bad, but I'm excited. It's just a different kind of game, so obviously I shouldn't compare, but I can't help it when I'm like when I've worked on both, you know. Speaking of which, I know this is like shameless promotion, but I do have a Ko-fi or a coffee. And right now we have a community goal for the second game. If you decide to, what they call it, buy me a coffee on there, then your name will be listed in like the credits section of the second game. Yeah, so it's just funds to help me in the production of the second game. Obviously, I do not plan on charging anyone to play the second game. Thank you! Thank you for the subscribe! Thank you! Let's go! More snow syrups! Oh, also for those of you who don't know, I call my community my snow syrup, so I hope that doesn't freak you out, but yeah. It's kind of like shaved ice syrup, so... Because I'm an ice princess, so yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited for the second game, but if you're interested in supporting it, please consider supporting it that way. No worries if you can't, don't worry about it. All of the like stream funds as well that we get from the stream goes towards like these goals and towards these projects. It goes right back to the stream, so however you wish to support, I appreciate it. Anyway, let's see, let me see what you're saying. Cons be far from me, ain't no cons close to, they always far. No worries, it's all good, I'm sorry to hear that though, of course. What's up? Not much. Yeah, let's go. I was there and met her. Thank you so much for coming to Comic-Con. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. And for coming back to my stream. Thank you. But yeah, sorry. It was really great. I'm going through like kind of like the experience right now. I've got like a little like slide deck presentation that I love to, I love to do those things. Because I'm a nerd. I'm just kidding. But I will be going through that in a little bit here. But yeah, it was great. It was really fun. And yeah, if there are cons that you would like me to attend, that you think like, oh, this is like either in my area, or you just think it's a good idea for me to try to attend it, for whatever reason, if there's a con that you would want me to try to get into, you can like send it to me. I created a Discord channel, obviously on the Discord. It's called Con Suggestions, and you can like just paste like the con like website there, or you can like also go directly to the con website and submit me as like a guest as well. So there's a couple ways that you can do it. Oh, I also forgot to turn that on. Okay, there we go. There's a couple of ways that you can do it, but yeah, so I'll go over that in a little bit in detail, but that is a possibility. Anyway, okay. Let's see. I just remembered I caught a stream, so you know what that means. What does that mean? What's up? Super soft trash bags, real. Sold out. Yeah, sold out. It's crazy. We sold out of a couple things, actually. I like had those acrylic standees that I was telling y'all about, and we sold out of those too. And then at the con we also sold out of like two of the, or was it one or two of the posters? I think it was like one or two, it was either one or two of the posters, but I have more. It's just that I only like had my rep bring so many, because we can only bring so many through like TSA and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, we sold out at Comic-Con of a lot of stuff, so which is really great. You have a video? Please send me the video. Please send me the video. You can send it in con pics on the Discord, by the way, if you want to. There's a channel for it, and it's amazing. So heck yeah, I please let me see it. Please let me see it. I really want to see the Luca's freaking. I'm so sad. Anyway, I love Luca too. Me too. Okay. My hype was for the fake type concert that was a couple hours before your panel. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Let's go. Very nice, very nice. How'd that go? Bless you, and you got anime Valentine's this weekend. I do, yeah. I have a VTuber Valentine. Oh, I have a freaking command. I think. Valentine's? Wait, Valentine. There we go. Okay, I have a command. There we go. I forgot about that. Yes, I do. I have VTuber Valentine's. It's gonna be really great. I'm excited for it. We've got 24 people, VTubers, coming on the stream. Not all at the same time. They're like in 8 groups of 3. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna they submitted some corny or funny or cool, whatever, pickup lines or riz, and then we're gonna present that on the stream and talk about it, laugh about it, and just chat and have a good time. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, that's on Saturday. It starts at 11 a.m. PST, and it'll run for a couple hours, so probably until 4 or 5. So should be more than enough time to come by and hang out. Drop a lurk if you can. You know, we've got a lot of people coming out, and not just because I worked hard on the event, but also because, no, I'm just kidding. No, but they're all great content creators, so please support them as well as myself. I appreciate it. Hello everyone. Hello Rigby. Nice to see you. How are you doing? I hope you enjoyed that home cooked meal. It looked delicious. I was there and met her. Let's go! You were great. It was so nice to meet you and have the conversations. Also, you rocked your first panel. Me and the boys left a little early Sunday and wasn't able to come by to congratulate you. It was great. Yes! No, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I was so nervous. I was so nervous. I'm so glad that you enjoyed. Thank you, thank you. It was also really great to meet you as well and chat with you. I enjoyed it a lot and I appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Yes, happy early Valentine's Day. Yeah, does anyone have any Valentine's Day plans? I don't. I mean, I'm gonna be here on stream. I'm gonna be on a date with y'all, actually. Yeah, it's actually tomorrow. Oh my god, holy crap. I don't know why, but I thought it was not tomorrow. Jeez, what's wrong with me? Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna go on a date, you and me. Wink wonk, you know what I mean? But yes, anyway, big oof, yeah. Don't worry, I'll help you kick ass. Okay. Oh, I'll find you a kick-ass vocal aid concert to attend in Kōri. You'll get to see Luca. Yes! Yes! Please, I really want to see Luca. Let's go. Thank you. Oh my gosh, wait, 6 months in advance? Thank you so much. I love Shaved Ice, me too. Sorry, I didn't see it until just now. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Wow. Oh my god, oh my god. Well, you're gonna get the freaking cool badges. We have a bunch of badges, which I'm very proud of having, so lots of cool stuff there. But thank you, thank you. And you get the emotes. Emotes are fun. I have to add more, actually. I have to get more. So if you have any emote suggestions, let me know too. I very much did enjoy my meal. Very nice. Heck yeah. Woo! Thank you, Serenity. I'll be there and I'll lurk if I have to go somewhere. I'm currently eating DQ. Oh yeah, nice, nice. Oh yeah, you were the person. Yeah, you are. You had was it your nephew who had a game and they won? Congratulations. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. My brain's a little bit wonky right now. But yes. Congratulations to your nephew and your family. Let's see. Is there okay, also I know this might be like a really like dumb question, but like what's good at DQ? I know that sounds like maybe that sounds really dumb, but I'm just curious because I've only had DQ like a handful of times and like I don't remember them. I don't remember the times that I ate it, so nope, I feel it. It's okay. Sadly, my Valentine's is in class, so I will be here too, but it's all good. I get to hang out with an awesome VTuber. Ah, thank you! Thank you, exactly. We get to hang out and have fun. It's always going to be a good time. Thank you so much for the subscribe! Ah! Thank you. I love all the racks like are also just like hanging out at the bottom and they like shake their tail. That's so cute. Anyway, sorry. I usually get the chicken fingers and gravy. Oh, nice. Let's go. Heck yeah, look at you. You got them fire emotes. Let's go. Boom. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Da 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 da. Very nice, very nice. But yeah, okay. So that's gonna be VTuber Valentine's is on Saturday. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be a wonderful time. I appreciate any support. It means a lot to me. But yeah, oh, sorry, let me actually pull up the post. Now I think about it. I have some stuff to show y'all on Twitter. So that way, like, we can all, like, bask in its glory together. Okay. So, let me pull this up. Sorry. Just want to make sure that I have all the tabs prepared. Again, thank you so much, everybody from Comic-Con who's here today. I really appreciate it. You know, I never expect like anyone to come by and like see me or anything like that again, but or like check out the stream. But it means a lot to me that you did. So yeah, and as I said like at the panel, you know, I'm not a big streamer. I'm nowhere near, I feel like, the caliber that people like Merryweather or Amelie or Kason, all the people who were at Comic-Con previously or currently at that con. I'm definitely nowhere near that, so it means a lot to me that you came despite that. You know, obviously, like, the numbers shouldn't matter and whatnot, but, you know, so sometimes, actually, like, during the panel, I had someone come in, and to be fair, like, also, I'm gonna lower my desk, so if you hear a robot, that's what that noise is. Whoa. I had someone come in, like, my chat during or after my panel, and was like, hey, I'm from, like, Japan, and, like, this really cool, but, like, no offense, why do you have this? Like, you're a pretty small streamer, like, why do you get to do big stuff like this? And, it was, like, I mean, to be fair, like, how else do you word a question like that? So I don't really, like, blame them. So, you know, I totally get that, but, it was just kind of, like, a little bit weird to, like, address that question. Because, like, honestly, it's also just luck. I luckily just, like, I think contacted the staff at the right time. I talked to Raymond, who is, like, I think the con chair, and he was so kind, he was so nice, and I think he really took, like, a chance with me, and, like, I really appreciate that. So, yeah, it was really, really cool. So, of course, I want to support you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the hydrate, Phantom. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me hit that hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe, Reaper. Thank you. my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, let's go, let's go.
Nani?
Nani? Yeah! Let's go. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. I mean, I don't know how hype trains work, but, you know. Hello, Darwin. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're just chatting. I'm catching up after the freaking amazing Comic-Con. It was so cool. Everyone was so nice. Let's see. You also didn't charge to meet you. Yeah, I didn't charge to meet me or to take pictures. Hey! I just leveled up. We did. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the gifted subs! Oh my god, thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you so much. Thank you. Jaguri, thank you so much. Thank you, Choo-Choo! Thank you for the hype train! Thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm so not good at like this. I mentioned it at the panel, but like I don't really push for stuff like, you know, hype trains or subathon, donathon stuff. So when stuff like this happens, I'm so shocked. Like thank you so much for supporting me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yes, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't charge. Sorry, now I'm just like yeah, I didn't charge anyone to meet me or to like anything really. Take a picture, chat with me, ask questions. Like nah, but yeah, that'd be a good deal. No. Yeah, it was $200 to meet K-san, apparently. I didn't know about that until after the con. Like, someone told me that it was $200 to meet K-san, which is just, like, wild. I mean, like, good for them, I guess, you know, but wow. Koi didn't charge. She just stole your heart. Damn, real. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't know. Did anyone meet K-san? I mean, like, good on y'all for doing that, but heck yeah. Thank you for yes, thank you. Hello, Crimson, nice to see you. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, seriously. Yes, the MVP. Thank you. Was she at least there in person? Oh yeah, she was. At least? Yeah, she was there in person, yeah. Yeah, she did a panel, I think, on Saturday and she did a panel on Friday and on Saturday, and then she wasn't there on Sunday. I had, like, somebody, like, come up to me and be like, yeah, I thought that K-san was gonna be here, but now I'm here and she's not, and I'm like, damn. It's like, damn, yeah, I would, be a little bit frustrated too, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, I actually saw her. So, at least I'm pretty sure I did. Like, I'm like 89% sure that I saw K-san. So, I did for sure see Domo, and I totally butchered that conversation, and I'll tell you all about it. Actually, maybe I shouldn't, because it was just like, it was so embarrassing. Anyway, but it's okay. But yeah, I think I saw K-san because I remember when my rep and I were testing, it was like before the con started. And so my rep and I were testing, like, okay, the setup, like, make sure that the the laptop worked and the connection was fine and yada yada yada, all the technical stuff. And while we were doing that, I could see through the webcam, and I shit you not, I see like this group of people like come by, or like not come by, but like they were in like peripheral of like the webcam, and I can see like one of them has like a big old camera, and like there's like 3-4 other people, and then there was like a girl with glasses and purple highlights in her black hair, and I was like, is that Kesa? And it's funny though because she looked and pointed at my booth, but didn't come up and say anything, so that's okay. I don't expect anything out of her, but I was just like, is that her? So like I saw her from a distance, but I was just like, just like, I don't know, it was really weird, but yeah. There was a pair of VIP events, 200 to go to one of them. Wow, that's crazy. Or a really good cosplayer, imagine. No. I keep thinking you're okay. Even though she had a rough start in the panel, she still turned it into something great. Oh, that's awesome. Wait, what was the rough start? What happened? She kept saying roll. What? Oh yeah, I heard that. I saw like Comic-Con posted about that. It sounds like everybody had fun though. Like I saw the pictures that like Domo posted and I thought it was really cute. So anyway, yeah, it was interesting. It was weird, but I didn't speak to Kei-san like at all throughout the con, which is cool. Oh, I was talking about your panel. Oh, I thought you were talking about Kei-san. Sorry. My bad. Yeah. I had a rough start because thank you again for the hype train. Let's go. Yeah. Right. Sorry. Oh, when I was talking about my rep. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about another time. But you're right. During the panel, okay, so it actually really wasn't our fault. I mean, it's really no one's fault, but like nobody had the setup that we did like at the panel room, so that's kind of part of the issue, right? They didn't think that the Wi-Fi was gonna work in there. They told us it's not gonna work, so we're like, what? That's not what we were told. So we had to freak out about that, and then it was mostly my rep. I mean, really, I didn't really know what was going on. I kind of just like sat here waiting and sweating. But yeah, they told my rep that the Wi-Fi wasn't gonna work. They also like handed them like the wrong like cords or something like that. And then they had a setting on there, and this happened in the span of like 10-15 minutes. They had a setting. They kept telling my rep that like we were doing something wrong, but like they had a setting on their soundboard that was turned all the way down, so like they couldn't hear me. So like it was just so stupid. And then we were told that we were gonna have 15 minutes to set up before the panel, but I don't know what happened. But like the panel before us, they got out like at 8:30. Which is just like, and that's when we're supposed to start. We're supposed to start at 8:30, and they didn't get out until 8:30. And so like, we were already rushing because like it was already messed up. Like we didn't have the 15 minutes of that. So that was really stupid in my opinion, but whatever. So then we were just like trying to get that all set up, and I was not prepared at all. And then my rep forgot to turn the webcam on. So but my audio was like on the speakers, so I couldn't be like, hey rep, turn the webcam on. So I had to be like, oh, I can't see anything, which is a little bit weird because like I was supposed to be able to see y'all, but I'll go ahead and get started. So then my rep was like, oh, I was like, oh shit. And then got the webcam on, so then I was able to see everybody. And then I saw how many people were in there, and I was like, never mind, turn it off. Turn it back off, never mind. So yeah, that was a moment for sure. But yeah, right at or just after 8:30. Yeah, which is so weird because like the other staff were like rushing us out of the panel room like at 9:30. They were like, you need to leave like right now, basically. You cannot stay in here at all. And we're just like, oh, okay. So yeah, it was pretty like crazy. Yeah, it was just really rushed. So but that's why the first part was like really like scuffed, which is okay because like, you know, what is a good, it's not a good stream unless there's scuff, you know what I mean? But it was like really, it was it was kind of crazy. It was very sweaty, and I was freaking out a lot because it wasn't how I expected it to start, and it started that way, and I didn't know what to do. So yeah, anyway, that sucks ass. Yeah, it was a little bit disappointing that we didn't have like at least 5 minutes, you know? We didn't have any time to set up, which I don't think is like very fair, but it's okay. It was nice to meet you at the con. Hello, Knives! It was great to meet you as well. Thank you so much for coming by, enjoying yourself, and asking some questions as well. It was great to get to know you and everything like that. I appreciate it. Yeah, we had a great time. I hope you had a great time. I asked people who went to Comic-Con what their highlights was or is of the con. So feel free to share that if you would like to, of course. But yeah. It was an 18+ event right after your panel. Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. But still, we were all clearly adults, but okay. Like, I did not see, like, many, if any, like, children in there, so. I remember that. It was fun, though. It was! Yeah, it was really fun. I feel the pain. I've ran tournaments before, and it's stressful when things don't work. Exactly, yeah. Meeting you and Kei-san was a highlight of it. Oh my gosh, so you really got to meet Kei-san? That's amazing. Lucky. Let's go. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, no, it was, thank you. I appreciate that. That felt like that meeting me was a highlight. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's fun to meet you through, though, at your booth and be at your panel. Yes, no, thank you so much, Jenkins. I appreciate it. It was great to meet everybody. Everyone was so nice. Everyone was so, like, welcoming and just personable and kind and genuine, you know, and that was really nice. And, you know, y'all came with your questions, and that was really cool. I loved answering the questions. I loved talking about those things. Obviously, it's like kind of like this weird balance where I don't feel like my personality always shows when I'm answering questions, because I'm like, okay, serious hat on, you know. But yeah, it's cool. It's a fun time. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and let me show y'all a couple pictures that I have. These are on Twitter, so. I remember following you on YouTube forever ago, so it was nice to finally talk in person. Oh my god, you know what's so funny? Yeah, no, thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, a lot of people, like, came up to me and, like, told me that, like, they had watched, like, a video from mine, like, way back when. Like, somebody referenced, what was it? There was one, and there was, like, Hogwarts as well. They, you know, mentioning Hogwarts, which was crazy. Because I played Hogwarts a really long time ago. So yeah, it was just kind of crazy, but hard to pick out one favorite. The whole thing was fun. I probably liked meeting and chatting with people the most, though. Wearing your fandom recognizably is a good icebreaker. Oh yeah, no, for sure, absolutely. Yes. I'm new. I'm not speak your language so much because this. Sorry for my English. No worries. No worries. I hope you're doing good. Have a great day or night, whatever time it is in your area. But thank you. Yeah, we're just chatting and hanging out. I still find it funny. I could hear my loud mouth saying Kōri after. Oh, you mean before the Yohallo picture? Oh, that's so cute. I love that. You're so real for that. I actually found you 3 months ago on YouTube when you played Assassin's Creed Mirage. Oh, Mirage! Oh my gosh, that's so funny because I have not finished that game. I have not finished that game. It's so funny. I legit, like, I don't know why, but I did not. I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey and I really liked it. And then Mirage came out and, like, it's a completely different game, you know? Which is fair. But it wasn't what I was expecting and I didn't really like it that much. So I didn't finish it, unfortunately. But, it is what it is. Hello, Gohan! Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hello. We're just hanging out. Let me go ahead and let me pull this up. How was your day? My day's going great. It's just been busy. I'm just coming back from a convention, so we're talking about that. But it was a great time. Sorry, I'm trying to find my source here. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome in. Okay, here we go. I've got it. Sorry. I mean, right now I'm playing Mass Effect. Oh, nice. Let's go. Classic. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay, so sorry. This is my Twitter. Let me pull this open. So this was my booth. This is like kind of like a bad picture of it though, because there's a wall here, but they didn't put it up until later. But I like this picture better because I have like the little special guest lanyard on, which is so cute. Anyway, but yeah, so we had this was our booth set up for Kami. We had like a really nice little space, so that was nice, and we got to put the cardboard cutout outside of our booth because like at most other cons you have to keep it behind your booth or within your booth space essentially. You can't have it like out of it, so we were able to do this time, which was cool. You can see the mouse pad here. We had the acrylic standees that we sold out of. We sold out of these two. We also sold out of this one, and I think we sold out of this one too. So we sold out of these two. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 99%, but I don't know for a fact. Oh, we also sold out of the keychains, the chibi keychains. I have one. That is mine, and you can't have it. No, kidding. I have one, but that's it. And then we've got these little, the emote stickers, and then the bigger like chibi and axe stickers. This one here too. The business cards, price list, free stickers over here. This was a little sign that said my panel. We're talking about my panel. So yeah, that was really fun. And then I decided to make this because I had a lot of people ask, like, be like, what is this, basically? And, I made this little poster just to show, like, hey, this is a VTuber, this is a streamer, this is a content creator. So yeah, I made that poster for that reason. And it was on the AGCon one too, but we didn't have the space for it, so we put it like on the table, which looked fine too. But this time, since we had the cardboard cutout like out over here, we were able to put it here, so that was nice. So I like this setup personally, but I know that it's not going to be every single way. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello, welcome in. We're just hanging out. Hope you're doing great. I'm just going over some of the con stuff that I did the past weekend. There we go. Yes, I can word. So that's that. I don't know if I said this enough, but I didn't expect to be considered a special guest. Hello, Celine. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hello. Yeah, sorry. I'm talking about Comic-Con. My bad. Thank you so much for the follows. How are you doing? It's good to see you. But yeah, okay, so basically, I didn't know that I was going to be a special guest. Like, I knew that, like, I was going to do a panel and that I had a booth there, but I didn't know that I was considered a special guest, even though, like, it was on the site. Like, you would think that, like, I'd put 2 and 2 together, but I don't know, the raccoon brain, I guess, was getting at me. I had no idea that I was actually gonna have, like, a guest spot, and that's what happened. So I'm really grateful for that. That was a really nice surprise, and yeah, I don't know, it was such a unique and beautiful experience. I've only been going to cons since, like, November. I've only been to 2 cons, and obviously the first one was Fan Expo SF, and that was in, like, the end of November. And then January, February, obviously. So February I had AGCon and then Comic-Con. So Comic-Con was my 3rd con, and it was the first con that I paneled and was a special guest for. So that is so wild to me. That is so wild to me. So thank you so much, Comic-Con, like, for welcoming me and for giving me a chance. I'm so grateful for it, and it means that it's really awesome. And I had a smile on my face all that time, pretty much. You know, like, on Saturday, like, I was definitely tired because I basically spent all day, like, staring at my screen. But I went to sleep, cried a little bit because I was, like, not in my sleep, but I just cried a little bit because I was just so, like, happy, and reflecting on, like, what happened and whatnot. And then Sunday morning, I felt great. I was, like, energized. I was positive. I felt positive. Like, you know, it was just such an amazing experience. So yeah, thank you. Anyway, sorry. Let's see. Low-key would be funny if someone ran off with the... Oh my god, we had, like, 3 people come up and ask about the cardboard cutout and if it was for sale. And the issue was that we needed it, like, that was on Saturday, and we needed it on Sunday as well. And then this particular cutout, it's not actually cardboard, it's chloroplast. Sorry. So it's, like, a little bit different. It's more expensive, and, like, I had to cut it up in a particular way, because I needed it to fit into a suitcase, essentially, for my rep. And, yeah, so it's like this one is, like, specially made for our transportation reasons, but I will definitely look into cardboard cutouts that we can sell for, like, a cheaper price, because if I sold this one, I'd basically have to sell it for, like, $200, unfortunately, which I don't think anyone wants to pay $200 for a cardboard cutout, but I don't know at the same time. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, so we didn't sell it this time around, but people were interested, okay? Anyway, they were interested. Anyway, sorry, let's see. It was great having you at Comic-Con. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for checking me out. It means a lot to me, seriously. Because, I mean, again, like I said, like, yeah, I went to Comic-Con and, like, I got to meet a lot of people and be present there, but I never expect anyone to come to my stream. So the fact that you're here, I really appreciate it. And obviously, thank you for going to Comic-Con. Thank you for supporting the con. It's just an amazing place and a con and whatnot. I could really feel the community there, and that was amazing. Really heartwarming to see. So, yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Obviously, if you went to the con, let me know, like, what your highlights were. I'd love to hear about it. Probably weighed down with the trash bags. Yeah, real. Surprise, get headline, exactly. No, for real, for real. Hello, Belch, how are you doing? I stopped by your booth at Comic-Con. Yes, thank you so much. I hope you had a wonderful time. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. This was my fourth con overall, but my third time at Comic-Con. Very nice, let's go. Pair of dogs, thank you so much for the follow. I see you on YouTube too, let me see. Hey, it was really cool to see you there. I saw you at the con and admittedly was unfamiliar, but I'm glad I found you. I hope you had a great time at our small little convention. Small little convention? What do you mean? That was huge. That was a big convention. And like, for good reasons too. Like, I don't know, maybe it was a small to you, but in my brain, okay, and maybe I only have 2 brain cells, but in my brain, it was a big hearted convention. Everyone was so kind. I keep saying it, but it's because it's genuinely like beautiful. It was beautiful to see. So I didn't feel like it was a small convention at all. I feel like everyone there were so many people there, and there were so many people who were just like happy, you know. And I'm not saying that like AGCon didn't have that, or Fan Expo stuff didn't have that either, but it's just different. Every con experience I've had has been different. I remember going to AGCon last weekend, and then, you know, Comic-Con comes around, and I'm like, man, how is Comic-Con going to get upgraded from AGCon? And sure enough, like, my experience at Comic-Con was just so much different, and in really great ways too. So it was awesome. She got a badge of, yeah, nice. It's actually pretty cool. Thank you. At AGCon, did you meet the guy carrying out a cut of his waifu? Oh my god, I did. But what's funny, because that guy came up and asked me, like, if I was open for collabs, and basically was like, yeah, I think this person would like to collab with you, and like points to like his cardboard cutout. And I actually know of that streamer. I won't say who it is, just because like I want to be respectful, but you know, it was like kind of weird, like respectfully, like I respect what they're doing, but it was just kind of like the way that like it was explained to me, I couldn't really tell if like I think that the streamer knew that he was doing this, but at the same time, I don't know, like, it was just weird. Thank you for the trash. Yeah, it was just kind of weird. It was a weird experience. Like, I wasn't really sure, like, because, you know, like, he was, like, apparently he was asking my rep, like, how to go about collabing, like, getting me and his Oshi collabing together. That was his waifu, I guess I should say. Like, that was his streamer waifu. That was his VTuber waifu. His Oshi. It wasn't him, though. That wasn't his streamer model, if that makes any sense. I don't really know how to explain it, but, yeah, like, he was asking, like, how to get me and her connected, but my rep was like, I think that's something that, like, you know, Kōri and the other streamer would have to, like, talk about, like, you know, which I think is a fair assessment. I mean, my rep doesn't know that much about the VTubing world, so they're just kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it is kind of weird though. Like, I would also assume that, like, the way that I've handled collabs is like, there's never a middleman. Like, I just like, hey, would you like to do something? And I either get ghosted or I get a response. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of what happens. But maybe I say it's a small con because I wish it was bigger. But all us little nerds in Birmingham are happy to have somewhere to be. Absolutely, and I can feel that for sure. It was awesome. I had such a great time, and I'm sure you did as well, obviously. But yeah, no, he asked me like how I did this, like how I did a booth and stuff, and it's like such a complicated question because and the reason why is because he was like, yeah, I want to do this for her, and like he put it at the waifu cardboard cutout, bless his heart again, but it's like you can't really do it for somebody. Like, I don't know, maybe this is just my opinion after doing it myself, but like you kind of have to do it yourself. If you want it, then you're gonna do it, but it like costs a lot of money to do it right, in my opinion, and that's quote-unquote do it right because everybody's definition of doing it right is different. But in my definition of doing it right, you really have to be committed to it and do it yourself. You can't like really have someone do it for you. It's like you're either in it or you're not, so I don't know. And also that person had like ASMR and NSFW content, which I respect, but from my experience, a lot of like cons are either like yes to NSFW or no to NSFW. So you kind of have to be like careful. And it's not like a hard no. It's more just like you have to have stuff covered up and like you can't really like do this and that. And then you have to also understand that there are a lot of people that go to cons that are very socially awkward or just like, you know, they don't know how to communicate to people. So yeah, you know, you just gotta have to be careful, you know, because if you get caught in a situation where you're stuck having to talk to someone who makes you uncomfortable, you know, how you're gonna disengage from that conversation when they're like right in front of you. It's not as easy as like when it happens in chat, you could just like ignore it or like mute them, you know what I mean? So I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, sorry, let me see. 4th time going this year, it was fun as always. Heck yeah, absolutely. I'd love to go again, for sure. It was amazing. You'd be surprised at how many people would pay for a cardboard cutout of their favorite VTuber. Ah, jeez, let's go. Let's go. I heard your songs and great voice. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's a vibe, you know. My favorite part of the con was meeting you and Erica from Has Been Crafts. Oh, let's go. Awesome. Yeah. No, thank you for putting me in there. I appreciate it. Thank you. 11,000 people isn't super small just because it's not AWA size or whatever. Right. I think the highlight was meeting you, Corey. Ah, thank you, Phantom. Thank you. Oh, no, yeah, weird. You know it's bad when Serenity is the one that says that it's weird. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Oh, true. Yeah. Which are you, NSFW or SFW? So I don't want to say I'm SFW, but I am not NSFW. So I don't have any like sensual content, if that's like what you're asking. But I do curse a lot, and then I talk about like cursed like topics as well. So in that mind, like I'm definitely not like minor friendly. So I guess that's what I would say. I'm not minor friendly, but I'm also not like sexual. I don't do that kind of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for asking. I just like to be here. I just like to crack jokes and be dumb and be Corey and I don't know. Yeah. That's me. Oh, thank you for the subscribe. Thank you. Let's go. You get that badge. You get them emotes. Super epic. Thank you so much. Got you. Not a LootTuber. Yeah, not a LootTuber. I mean, like, I definitely wouldn't mind, like, having, like, a, you know, a nice mouse pad of, like, Corey. You know, don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely would have, like, almost there. Like, just almost, but not, like, full-on naked. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be cool with that, but I'm not really, like, I'm not gonna, like, make, like, oh, whimpering in my mic ASMR. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I would much rather make trying to take a shit in a public restroom ASMR. That would be my ASMR. I'm just messing around, but yeah, that's basically what I mean. Different vibes for sure. Some are more family events and some are more party oriented. Even can change per day or after dark. Yeah, exactly right. So you just be prepared for that kind of stuff, you know. And I feel like I know that like my personality is like on an even ground for the most part. Like for the people who go to cons, like I can be family friendly, quote unquote, but not like ridiculously like that, you know. So yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of just like that. And I feel like my character and personality is like perfect for going to cons. But if I was like NSFW, I don't know, like maybe going to like the NSFW, like 18 plus cons, like that might work out better. But it does kind of like, I almost want to say limit your options or can make it something extra that you have to think about. So, and I don't know either, by the way. I'm not like an I don't know much about that world. So because I'm not a LootTuber. So anyway, let's see. The raccoon is naked, so maybe both. Hello? Jesus, sorry about that. Did you? Sorry, can you hear me? I bumped my stupid cord again. I have to get a new cord. And then now, can you hear me? You cut off. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can't hear my BGM, but it looks like it's playing. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I bumped my cord and then it just decided to like just break completely. Anyway, okay, sorry. I'll let Raymond know. No. I'm just kidding. What in Tarantino? Yeah. You can turn that for? I can, yeah. I have a 180-degree capabilities. When I did that during the panel, everyone clapped and I was like, wow. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm just kidding. There were 18 plus events past, I think 10 at Comic-Con. Yeah, that's true. They did have that. I got a big vinyl banner at, and yeah, unique display merch is absolutely attractive. Yeah, for sure, yeah. Trust me, there were hentai merch. I was like, that is bold. Yeah, that's fair. The end of her hit song Isekai said it best. I may not be a lewd tuber, honey, but all of my snow surfs are sweet and yummy. Snap! Okay! Thank you for the fucking promo. Oops, sorry. I dropped the F-bomb. My bad. I was trying to see how long I could go without, like, dropping that, but, I don't know. Maybe I already did. My bad. Oh, speaking of which, for those of you who are coming from Comic-Con, I forgot to mention this earlier, but, like I just said, I'm not, like, necessarily a minor-friendly, like, VTuber, so just, you know, please be aware of that. I do curse. I do talk about some cursed topics, like I just said, but just a reminder, like, know that that's what's going on. I'm not gonna like do sexual shit or like anything like that, but I will curse. So just like be aware. Be aware of that. Don't get mad at me for not telling you. So anyway, there you go. Let's see. I mean the only one that does ASMR is Cinder, at least that I know of. Yeah, I don't know. For sure. That ASMR yeah. Say the funny. D's nuts. Is that what you wanted? Sorry. What we have? Sorry. Here you go. Here's the button. D's nuts. All right. There you go. I mean, I guess Victoria, but that is on a whole different platform. Right. It's on a different platform. Well, I know like a lot of VTubers who do ASMR. So, but they're like indie VTubers. So I don't know if that if you're just like talking in the context of like bigger indie VTubers, because yeah, I only know of like probably a couple of the bigger indie VTubers that like do ASMR. It's like a whole community though. Like they're very like not like tight knit, but they like if you know kind of thing. She died for yeah. Check 1 2 check. Yep. BGM is fine. Thank you. 180. Sheesh. The 180 is a flex. Thank you. I appreciate it. The full side profile is a rare treat. You know. I don't see a 180 a lot like this. It's nice. It is. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I appreciate it. It comes in handy because like I can like tell stories like here's one person and then here's another person and then here's the person right here. So it's like I'm 3 people. You know what I mean? It's pretty lit. Anyway, hello Nene, nice to see you. How are you doing? Hello. I hope you're doing as good and taking care of yourself as best you can. You know. I appreciate you. Thank you for the bruh. Exactly. Sorry, let me also go through what else we have here. Oh yeah, this is VTuber Valentine's. So sorry, I know I'm kind of covering it. Let me scoochy my big old forehead over. Okay, so yeah, here's what we've got for VTuber Valentine's. It's kind of cut off. Hold on, let me fix that. That's me. This is me. This is real. Sorry. Sometimes I just like to break out in song. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Why is it so large? Weird. Okay, here, this will be better. Okay, there we go. Nice. So anyways, yeah, here's the 24 VTubers that we'll have on. It's gonna be a great time. Sorry, I try not to cover them. Yeah, so it's gonna be cool. If you see some people that you know, then that's awesome. If you don't, then that's also awesome because these are all amazing creators and, maybe you can find another person to watch or hang out with, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's really exciting. If you would like to learn more about that, what is the... Valentine. There we go. There's the command. There we go. There we go. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much. Good night, good night, good night. Sleep well, sleep well. There's so many. I know there are. I'm doing well. Thank you. Hope you're well too. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for being here. Sound like I know, right? It happens, you know. We just kind of transform. Okay, there we go. So, sorry, let me take off my headphones because I can't even hear anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so there's that. Really excited. Yeah, again, we're gonna have these 24 VTubers are gonna join this stream. They're going to share their like silliest pickup lines or like riz or whatever you want to call it. It's just meant to be like a good time. It's not like they're not rizzing me up, they're not rizzing each other up. It's literally just like, hey, I think this line is funny, or I think this line is cute, and that's about it. So yeah, it's gonna be really great. It's gonna be a good time. Yeah. Hi Corey. Hello 360. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Hello. My other V sister is in it. Let's go! Heck yeah. Companions. Family. just wasn't it Vin Diesel? Family. Don't recognize any of them. I can't wait to see so many new faces. Yes, it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, if you have a chance to, please do consider coming to the event. It starts at 11 a.m. PST, which is 2 p.m. EST. And it goes on for like a couple hours. So yeah, if you would like to come by, please do. My Riz, please. Please, I beg of you. Exactly. I love the concept. Thank you. I appreciate it. I did another event that you probably know about, VTuber Clip Miss, and that was back in December, obviously, because it was like a Christmas thing. And it was really fun, and I felt inspired to do another event similar. So we have VTuber Valentine's. I'm also going to be doing another event, hopefully in April, if things work out. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's going to be like kind of like VTuber egg hunt, like Easter egg hunt. Excuse me, that was a Thug Nasty burp. Easter egg kind of hunt thing. I think it's gonna be VTuber egg hunt, which sounds weird, but I don't really know what to call it. But anyways, yeah, that's like my idea. And then like people get to like make their own egg, like decorate their little Easter egg, and then I will like hide it on like a background, and people like can try to find it basically. So that's the idea. But yeah, we'll see. That's what it's all. Yeah. I recognize the sync. I mean desync. Yeah, exactly. I know. Oh my god. Who's that rodent in the middle? Oh, what do you? Yeah, that's Ack. Isn't Ack so cute? I love Ack so much. Anyway, I got to take care of the cat. We'll see you tomorrow for Valentine's Day. Thank you, Phantom. Have fun with the kitty, and I'll see you tomorrow. Heck yeah, sounds fun. Take care. Take care. I can give you one last hello, Yohallo before I go. Yo, hello! Yeah! Please do. I appreciate the Yohallos. I love it when people say Yohallo back. Yes, thank you for the Yohallo! My dad doing a movie night. I got to go later, y'all. Have a good night. Have a good night, Jeff! Enjoy the movie. Hello, Joe-chan. Just stopping by to say hello. I'm glad it all went well at the con. Thank you, Rohei. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had so much fun. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming by as well. I appreciate it. No, it all went lovely. Everyone was so cool and amazing, and I couldn't ask for anything else, really. It was absolutely awesome. So thank you so much. Yeah, it was amazing. I'll talk about it in a little bit. Oh, speaking of talking about it, this is the clip that I posted on Twitter of everyone saying Yohallo, and it was just so cute. Look at it. Look at this. Wait. Can you hear it, or is it muted? Oh, you can't hear it. Hold on. Why can't you hear it? Oh, it is muted. Okay, that's why. I had to mute it to make sure. Look at that. Look at everyone. And then you can like hear me. Because like I have like a delay. I have like a delay. So I did like the Yohallo too late. And I didn't know what was going on as well. Because I was like, oh my god. And so you could just hear me like say it after them. And some people like giggled. It was really cute. It's so cute. They're so cute. Everyone's so nice. Everyone was so nice. Sorry, I'm covering some people. I apologize. It's not my intent. It's not my intent to cover people. Here, let me just... I'll sit here in the corner. Look. Oh, they're so cute. Look at that. Everyone's so nice. They were so nice. Okay. All right. Anyway, so very happy that happened, and it just brought such a big smile to my face. Anyway, okay. That's epic. Exactly. I see me. Let's go. Look, you made history with me, and that's all I'm saying. This was a historical moment, all right? Monumental. First ever panel, and you were a part of that. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Okay, all right. I'll stop gushing. All right. So anyways, talking about events, by the way, I did update my site, which, yes, I have a freaking site. I always forget to mention that. On my site, you can also find my game if you're interested in playing my self-developed, produced, whatever you want to call it, written visual novel game. It's about 2 hours of play time. I'll just pull it up here. Also, if you don't have Windows, you could tell me, and I could create another download, but no one's ever asked me for it, so I just did it. So sorry. Anyway, yeah, it's about 2 hours. It depends on how fast you read. It could be faster than that. But it's about 2 hours. And it's just like the story of how Kōri became Kōri, essentially. I'm working on a second game. Yeah. Cries, anyway. Anyway, so that's that. The panel is definitely a highlight of my time at this year's Comic-Con. Really? Oh my god, you're so nice. Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that you said that. Thank you. I was just so nervous, you know, like I didn't know what to expect. I didn't really know what to do. Like I watched like other VTuber like panels, but like it's like Iron Mouse, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not Iron Mouse. You know, so it's just like hard for me to like gauge like how is this gonna work out, like how like what am I gonna do, you know, what if nobody asks any questions, you know what I mean? So yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, thank you for saying that, and I'm glad that people enjoyed it. My biggest like concerns like going into it was like, okay, I want it to be engaging, I want it to be fun and lighthearted, and I want people to laugh. Like that's like my biggest thing going into it. And yeah, I was worried that those weren't gonna happen, but I feel like people did, and then they enjoyed it. So I'm glad that worked out. So yeah, because I didn't want to be like a panelist that was like boring, you know. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be like someone who was just like blah 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 blah, you know. So I'm glad that it was cool. Can you backport to? I know, right? If only. You did the panel so great. Thank you so much. I very much enjoyed your panel. It was definitely a favorite of my friend. Really? Thank you. Thank you so much. Chi, what's up, man? Nice to see you. How are you doing? No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're not late. You're not late. You're just you. I'm just kidding. She backported it to hieroglyphics. It's 69 miles long. Okay, thanks. Anyway, yeah, no, thank you everybody for your kind words on the panel. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It means a lot to me, because I was really scared. Anyway, yeah, so I updated it with a couple of photos as well, new photos, and also my business contact, email. So this is the section with my other events. I'll go over these in depth in a second. But yeah, and then I added a section for my previous events as well. So Comic-Con is here in Anime Gaming Con and Fan Expo. So there you go. Yeah, I'm excited to be adding more to this catalog here. Definitely working on it. So I'll let y'all know when we have another one to add to that list. Speaking of which, let me go ahead and get started with the epic slide deck presentation that I so love to do. All right. So I'm just trying to adjust this because I already adjusted it and it did a silly. All right, here we go. Is that good? Yeah, it looks good. I'm here. Hello, Brianna. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How was your cruise? Hello, hello. I wish I stuck around long for the panel. I was so tired. No, you're totally good. It was late. It was really late, so I don't blame you at all. But I hope you enjoyed the con nonetheless. And if you did want to check out the panel, the second, like, okay, how do I explain this? I started the stream like within the first question, so I didn't get like my intro but I got like most of like the beginning and then like the rest of the panel. So if you want to check it out, it is on my YouTube and my Twitch VODs if you want to check it out. But yeah, found you from Comic-Con. Hope Comic-Con went well. Thank you, Timmy. Yeah, no, we had such a great time. How was your Comic-Con experience? You know, feel free to tell us about that. And let us know if you had any highlights as well. I had a great time. I would love to come back. It was so cool to see how many people were passionate about Comic-Con. You know, a lot of people, they've been there multiple times. And just the community there was really stunning. It was really nice. So, yeah, it was cool. I've had better days. Congrats on the panel, though. It was amazing. Thank you, Mid. I appreciate that. It makes me happy that you say that because you've been here since day one, and I feel like, well, obviously, I know that people who were at Comic-Con have their, got to experience it, but I was so thankful that I was able to stream it as well to my community because a lot of people have been here for a long time. You know, Mid, Serenity, a lot of people here have been here, and I wanted to be able to share that with y'all as well. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope that, because I know it's like a weird thing to go through, like seeing a panel through like almost my perspective. So I know that was a little bit strange, but I hope that y'all enjoyed the panel, or me streaming the panel, because it was just a weird, I don't know how to explain it, but I hope it was entertaining for you, because I wasn't able to engage with chat like during the panel, obviously. So yeah, let's see. I Spy Annie Minneapolis. I can't wait for that one. Hope to go. Yes, I will be going to Annie Minneapolis. Correct. Yeah, and I'm excited for it as well. That one's in May. May 24th to 26th, I think. I have to memorize it because I have to. But yeah, I'll go over the other cons that I'm going to as well in a second here. But yes, I'm excited. I hope so too. Yay! Let's go. The panel room was pretty fun throughout the con, and also had an initial D panel and this one improv session. Oh, that sounds awesome! Yeah, when I was looking at the Comic-Con like program, there were just so many cool things there. Like it's so, I don't know, it just seemed really awesome. So that's really cool. It was great. Got to see fake type K-Sana and a new VTuber to follow. Let's go! I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you for the happy birthday. Let's go! Happy birthday. If it is your birthday, if it was your birthday, or it's going to be your birthday, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, context for this is I received this for my birthday, so I have to now have it as a redeem, obviously, right? It's only fair that I make y'all suffer, I mean enjoy it as much as I suffered, and yeah, anyway. I wish I could have been there high key. Nah, don't worry about it. You were there in spirit. You were there on the stream, so I appreciate that. It's such a special moment. I was hella proud of you. Really? Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Damn, I'm gonna cry. All right. All right. Suck it up. I've never been to a con. All of this gave me a great look into it. I've started looking for one to be my first. Let's go. Yeah, no, it was awesome. It is awesome. It's a great experience. I do think that if you're able to, if you're a VTuber or a content creator, like go to a con, you know what I mean? You don't have to go as of your VTubing self either. Like just go to enjoy a con. It's a really great time. Hello Drox, by the way, great to see you. How you doing? It was cool meeting you. Can't wait to see where you take the channel. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully, you know, we keep on doing cool things, and I keep giving you stuff to laugh about. You know what I mean, and enjoy and entertain you with. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well. I feel motivated and determined to keep working hard. So I appreciate it. Doing fine, just popped in for a moment. Yeah, let's go. Thank you. Want to hear a question that I asked during the improv session? Sure, yeah, absolutely. Cons are cool. I only started going because of a VTuber in the first place. Oh, interesting. Let's go. Very nice. Yeah, cons are really fun. There's just like so much there that there is to like enjoy. You know, if you're not cosplaying, like that's fine. I only say that because, you know, like some people feel pressured, like they have to cosplay or they have to like do something special for like their first con. You don't got to do that. you don't got to do that. Just go and enjoy yourself and see what's there. And yeah, I think for sure, like try to go to one that's like in your area first, so you're not like overwhelmed. Even like a small con is totally fine too. And then like ramp yourself up to the big ones. That's actually something that I did. But I was like going to cons when I was like 14, so so yeah. Conjugal rate. What is the square root of fish? Real? I've heard this before. I don't know where I have, but I know I've heard of that before. Was happy I was able to join for the last half of your panel. I accidentally made the finals of the game show next door, so I had to stay the full time there. No, you're good! I'm so glad that... Congratulations on that. That's awesome, actually. That's really cool. But yeah, no, thank you so much for coming by. Regardless, I really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Yeah, I'm actually just doing like a quick introduction into like Kōri myself. And I'll go through this really quickly because I know that I kind of just went through this technically because of AGCon. So I'll try to get through it quickly, but it's nothing crazy. Like most of you already know all this. Looks like fun. Thank you. Exactly. It was fun. It was fun. So about me, my name is Kōri. Like Kōri in the house. Triangle real. Okay. Snap, snap. Birthday July 18th. I'm a human. And my job is definitely being a nice princess, okay? Very nice. Yes. Let's see. And let's see what to expect. Variety streamer. Yep. So I do a variety of things. But I have a focus on chatting. So I mostly do just chatting streams. What that could encompass is like, you know, I don't know, reacting to like videos or, doing some silly stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's just like that. I don't know. I usually just like to really talk with my chat and like talk about stories and like things that happen throughout my day or the weekend or something like that, and just keep it like chill and fun and silly. So I also talk about cursed topics. As I mentioned on the panel, you know, we have like this weird thing going on about like spam shots and spam pie and like, you know, whether or not you eat your spam raw or cooked. So there's that as well. I don't know. And obviously sometimes we have heart-to-hearts. I really want to be, you know, transparent and open with my community. And sometimes like things happen in my life that I need to like explain that would be affecting Kōri or myself. And so obviously having heart-to-hearts is like part of that, right? So that's important to me as well. Actually, like funny story, there were a group of people who they went to the booth on Saturday in the morning or like afternoon time. They met me, said hi, it was really cool, and then they went to the panel at 8:30 and they asked questions, and then the next day on Sunday they like came back to the booth and they were so happy to like talk to me, and like they just had such a great time. You know, one of them told me like, yeah, I was like so nervous to like, you know, go up there and like talk. I don't usually do that, but you said that you were nervous too, so I was like, you know what, let's do it, we're all nervous. And I was like, there you go. And then you know, and then they told like my rep that like what they said was like, Kōri keeps it real. And I don't know, like, I know that sounds like so simple-minded, but like I really, at least maybe to say out loud that it's important, but like it's important to me because like when people ask me like, oh, how do I get into VTubing? I'm not just gonna say something so straightforward like, you just get on your computer and you turn your webcam on and you go, you know. I'm gonna give you the honest truth. I'm like, okay, well, why do you want to do it? You know, because obviously that's blah 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 blah, whatever. I won't get into it, but you know, it's because this has like been my passion. And if I have to respect you, obviously, for multitude of reasons, but especially if you are wanting to get into something that I know I'm passionate about, I'm gonna respect that. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, because it ain't easy. I don't want to make it. It's honest. It's not easy to be in VTubing. At least if you want to take it to the level that, you know, you might see the most. You know, you get pushed a lot of like big VTubers on your timeline, and a lot of times you're like, I want to do that, but you know, it takes people years, decades sometimes to like get to that point. So it's not easy. Anyway, so as far as games I like to play mostly open world games, like single player, story focused kind of games I like to play, but really anything where like I don't have to think super hard, because why would you do that? I don't play puzzles, I don't play FPS because I'll just get angry at both of them, so that's something that I try to avoid. I like to do sometimes some like chill work streams or like art streams as well. That's always a really fun time. And I'm happy to answer questions on stream. if a lot of people had questions about like how to get into VTubing and whatnot, which I will get into in a second, again, but in case there are other questions, obviously on this stream, it is like super like open. This is like an ask me anything, excuse me, I burped. This is like an ask me anything type of stream. So if you would like to ask me questions, like feel free to like submit them like in the chat or whatever. If I don't answer it, then remind me to answer it because I might have missed it. It happens sometimes. But yeah, so if you want to ask me questions, feel free to do that in this stream, whatever, you know, even if it's another stream, you could probably ask me to. And I also do have one-on-one VTuber help sessions if you are like already a VTuber, or if you're very much interested in becoming a VTuber, but you want like a personalized session. I do also have a commission for that. It's not open right now, but it is something that is available eventually, and I'll let you know when it is. Anyway, okay. Let's see. My lore, right. Basically, I know that I say that like my TLDR lore is that I'm a raccoon that got isekai'd into an ice prince's body into like this fantastical world called like, you know, Xylon essentially. But yeah, it's it's pretty interesting. And it's kind of like the only thing that I can say within like 30 seconds, so that's kind of why I like TLDR it like that much. But that's a little bit like the easiest way that I can explain like my personality and appearance being different essentially. So yeah. And if you want to learn more about myself or the lore, I do have a game. It is called Xylon Festival of Interstellar Ice, and you can check that out. There's a link in my about. There's a link if you use the command !game. Yeah, so you can. It's also just on my website. You can just go to Kōri-Oujo.com and like it'll take you there essentially. So, yeah, it's a good time. Okay. This is my model. I won't like show it to you that much. There's not that much to say about it that I haven't already said. But basically, let me pull this over here. Okay, so basically, there's Ack here, and here's my feet. I didn't really show that. The grippers, before. But yeah, I have like little heels. Got my Heelys. I wish I had Heelys. Anyway, I have my dress. I have knees. My skirt. I also have tattoos that you can't really see, but let me put Ack down. Here we go. There we go. That's me. This is me. This is real. Anyway, yeah. This is my family crest on my chest. And I also have a huge ding-a-ling. You see that? You see that ding-a-ling? Yup, huge. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's me, essentially. Super quick and dirty and run down. Anyway, there we go. Let's see. Boom. This is my logo. This is essentially my logo where it can go on, darker colored backgrounds. And then this is my logo for, this is was this one the darker colored backgrounds, and this is the lighter colored backgrounds. There we go. Okay, I was like, which one is it? I suddenly can't remember. Anyway, and then some of my notable projects. So, I have a original album out called Interstellar Ice. There's been 5 new tracks since that release. So yeah, that's pretty epic. Also, hello Nick over on YouTube. Hope you're doing great. I'm still impressed by the 180-degree face turn. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a good time. But yeah, 5 new tracks since then. The album Interstellar Ice is kind of like a mixtape. Like there's a bunch of different genres on there. Yeah. I am working on a second album. The second album is going to be geared towards like rock and metal. So if you're interested in that kind of music, that's what the second album is going to be focused on. But I do don't want to stick to one genre. I just like to create whatever I want to create, and it might not be rock for the rest of the time that I do VTubing. So anyway, the lore, exactly. Let's see, where's the raccoon? There's Ack. Ack is back, don't worry. Hello, Corgi, how are you doing? I love corgis. Corgi butts are great. Let's see, welcome back from the cons. Welcome back, thank you, Apollo! Hello. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Yes, I had a really great time. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. Hello. But yes, it was fun. It was wonderful. We're just hanging out, and I'm giving like a quick spiel on like myself to the people who are from Comic-Con. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. We're having a great night. Did I miss the answer to the cooking stream when? Oh, sorry. Cooking stream. Oh, God. Why do you remember that forever? Why do you remember that? Dang it. I'm just kidding. Yeah, so I can do a cooking stream, but like, I don't know why, but I'm too scared to do it. I don't know why. Yeah, I maybe next month I will consider doing it. So for those of you who don't know, I've done like hand cam streams before. I did one, my most recent one was merch signing for like AGCon and Comic-Con. And I've also done like cupcake decoration streams. Now I'm not like the biggest baker in the world. I just kind of like jerry-rigged it, you know what I mean? But yeah, it was a good time. And yeah, that's kind of like what I've done in the past, but I don't know. Let's see. Another album. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Josh. Hope you're doing great. You have your own game. I am impressed. I do. Thank you. Heck yes, right. Let's go. Also, Apollo is one of the people that is going to be on VTuber Valentine's, which I mentioned before. So please consider supporting these amazing creators. Once again, it's gonna be a great time. I sadly didn't get to meet you at Comic-Con, but I did get some stickers for your booth. Oh, let's go! Listen, free stickers are the best. So thank you so much for coming back to the stream. I really appreciate it. I hope you had a fun time. Let us know what one of your highlights was, or highlights, well, plural, if you would like to share. I'd love to hear about it. Excuse me, I burped again. No pressure, just letting you know I enjoyed it. It was fun. Really? Okay, thank you for saying that forever. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I do like to do cooking stream type stuff and hand cam stream stuff, but it just takes time for me to set it up, and then it's a little bit like annoying to deal with. Not gonna lie. So yeah, I would like to definitely do another like hand cam stream. I'm not sure when yet. We'll see. Yeah, maybe soon. I'd like to say. I mean, it's just tough because I've had all these like events and stuff, so it's been a little bit hard to like plan it. I really wanted to do like a snacking stream, so yeah, but I didn't get to do that because of all the events and whatnot. Like I could have done it on Saturday, but I've got VTuber Valentine's, so which is a good problem to have. Don't get me wrong, but I've got to deal with that, and then like, you know, next Saturday, like I don't think I want to have to deal with like setting it all up because that's the first weekend where I don't have like a big event, you know. So we'll see. I don't know. Maybe in March. I'll aim to have one in March, at least one. So I'm glad that you enjoyed it though. It's also just a lot of work because I have to put on a whole ass morph suit. So yeah. Hello. Welcome in, Bartleby. Nice to see you. Hello. Anyway. Also, speaking for game, is it fine if I stream it for one of my VA collab streams later on? Absolutely, yeah, you're more than welcome to stream it. I remember, like, when I first released the game back in April, I actually had, like, a Discord channel for people to, like, submit, like, you know, hey, I'm going live and playing the game at this time. But I don't have that anymore, unfortunately, because it's been, like, a little bit. So yeah, but people are more than welcome to stream the game if they want to stream it. Yeah, it's all good. I welcome it for sure. Some of the lines are like voiced, so just be aware of that. And there's not that many characters either, so also be aware of that. So yeah, but yeah, you're more than welcome to. It's a good time. And also, oh god, I just think about like the first game and how like the second game is gonna be better. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, thank you. I also have a dedicated website. You can Kōri-Oujo.com. And I did that myself. Okay, I made the website myself. It's not great. It's not beautiful, but I did it. Okay. I also have a community Discord. If you want to check that out, you can use !Discord, or you can check out the links in my about on Twitch. And I have my game as well, and then I went to Fan Expo SF in November. I also hosted an event called VTuber Clipmas, and I actually forgot to add this here because I'm dumb, but I was also in MySpace. I hate you. I also was in a magazine called VTubers Online, and I think Mara, which is the author, is working on the next edition. So another edition coming out. It's not. I wasn't the only one that was in there, by the way. There's like a bunch of other news on like corpo VTubers and indie VTubers and artists and whatnot. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there if you want to check it out. Anything really in VTubing is in that. So at least for that month. Anyway, I also attended Anime Gaming Con and Comic Con most recently, so that's those are a couple things there. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. I appreciate it. I'm going to head out and get ready to go to bed for work in the morning. Bye, everyone. Nice meeting you at Comic Con, Kōri. Thank you, Jenkin. Thank you so much. Yes, it was so great to meet you as well. Thank you for coming by to the stream. I really appreciate it. Good luck at work and sleep well, rest well, enjoy yourself. Thank you. Okay. Using my model credits, by the way, if you would like to check that out. Orange Sakai, and I just call them Basu. They're a Japanese rigger, but yeah, if you are interested in this 180-degree turn, this is something that Basu did for me. So yeah. Alright. Sorry, my nose is itchy. Ah, dang it. All right, so my, let's just stay over here. So my tags for art, it's hashtag Kōri Paint, and then I've got my Oshi mark, which is shaved ice. And then my live, I don't use it, but my live tag is technically Kōri in the castle, because it's a play on Kōri in the house. So yeah, that's that. In case you wanted to know. Why do I feel like I joined near the end of the stream? No, you're good. You're good. Honestly, we're just getting started. At least that's what it feels like. Okay. I'm gonna take off my headphones. I don't know why I put them back on. What's fucking... I'm weird. Okay. Some quick general rules. I have, like, more rules in the Discord and whatnot, but no slurs of any kind. You know, sexism, racism, etc. None of that will be tolerated. Okay? None of that. Thank you very much. Try to stay on topic while on stream. You know, obviously, like, questions are welcome, but I might not be able to answer at that time, or, you know, whatever, or if I'm not comfortable answering, I'll also let you know. But just know that it is welcome. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes it's like there's a time and place for everything, you know, as Professor Oak once said. So just be mindful of, like, what we're talking about on the stream, and if you have, like, an undying question that you must ask, then, you know, feel free to ask it, but sometimes I might just, like, not be able to answer it at that time. Just know that. And for the most part, you know, the reason why I have this as a role is because, like, some people just, like, come in and, like, say something kind of, like, unhinged and expect me to, like, react to it. And it's just, like, a kind of issue that, like, smaller streamers like myself have, where you don't have, like, a chat that's moving super fast and, like, you can just ignore the weird stuff. But yeah, when that kind of stuff happens, like, I almost usually automatically assume that you're a troll, and I just, like, don't respond to it or don't engage with it. So try to stay on topic so that way I don't get confused by whatever your intentions are. That's, like, the main thing. That's the main reason why. Insert something unhinged here. Yeah, I know, right? Ignored. I'm just kidding. Okay, questions that dig too deep into, like, my personal life, you know, such as my race or ethnicity, my location, all of that will be ignored. I will never confirm or deny anything about myself. I know none of you have asked or are interested, are probably even interested in any of that, but I just have to say it because even if you tried to come at me like, oh, is this you? I will not confirm or deny anything that has to do with any of that. So I'm just gonna, like, leave it alone, essentially. So yeah, there you go. I will never confirm or deny anything. I want people to love and appreciate and enjoy Kōri for Kōri, so I don't want, like, any of my personal stuff to really be attached to that. So that's why I have that as, like, a rule, or maybe less of a rule, but, you know, she's talking about us, my YouTube fam. Okay, Tim, you be quiet. All right. I appreciate you, homie. Okay, questions I got asked at Comic-Con. I'm gonna try my best to answer these, but yeah. YG into VTubing. I got this question at both AG-Con and Comic-Con. The most. Both. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly. Why I got into VTubing? Well, I don't know. I'm just kidding. I guess because my friend told me about it, said that, hey, I think you'd be good at this, and I was like, okay, cool. Looked into it. I felt like, oh, like you can be an anime character. Like that's really cool. I like to play as a character. I was in kind of like in theater before. I was in cosplay where you get to like dress up as a character and kind of like pose and act as one too. So I enjoy that aspect of it. And I like to like I was already used to talking to myself. One thing I will say about myself is that I am an only child, so I'd get really lonely, and I would just like end up talking to myself or inanimate objects and like making up dumb stories and whatnot. So that's kind of one of the things about me that I think contributed to it. I actually also used to be a face cam streamer for a short period of time, and I had fun with it. I just like to play games and hang and chat with people. And I think VTubing just gave me, most of all, a place for me to post like my creative projects and whatnot, because I was actually doing music and writing stories and whatnot before I got into VTubing, but I didn't really have a place to like post it. So when I got into VTubing, it gave me like an outlet for me to be able to post my projects, and also come up with ideas for new ones as well. Because everything just kind of revolves around like Kōri and her lore and her personality and her stream and whatnot. So it kind of allowed for me to hone in on like what I wanted to write about, I guess. So yeah, that's kind of like why I got into it, and why I stayed in VTubing is really because of that creative project aspect of it, as well as the community. I've met just so many people through VTubing, and some of it has been bad experiences, but a lot of it has been good experiences as well. And even the bad experiences, I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about VTubing. I learned a lot about just how to be a better person. You know what I mean? So I feel like I have been able to grow a lot as a human being through VTubing because of like the interactions that I've had with my community or even people outside of the community. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I do appreciate that a lot about VTubing. Yeah, so I hope that makes sense. Anyway, tips getting into VTubing and how to get started. So I got asked this during the panel as well, and it's hard for me to answer some of the questions because I feel like I don't have enough like time to answer. So I'm just like, blah, 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 you know what I mean? I'm just like trying to rush through it. But honestly, I would say just try to get started. Almost like, I know that sounds simple-minded and stupid, but like a lot of people like get hung up on this idea that there's a right way to do something. And I'm just trying to add on to what I said to the panel already, but a lot of people get hung up on this idea that you have to do something like a particular way in order for you to do it. And there is no right way. People become like PNG tubers. They don't go full-fledged, beautiful model that costs thousands of dollars and then a rig that costs thousands of dollars. Like, no, screw that. There's even like models out there that are pre-made and that you can like just purchase like that, and they're a little bit cheaper as well. There's so many options out there, and yeah, it can be overwhelming, but just like pick one and like run with it, you know what I mean? I think a lot of people just hang on the idea of becoming a VTuber, and because they hang on it for so long, it's like they miss their chance to do it almost, or like they just never do it. Just try, just like get that PNG tuber, or just get that PNG and just throw it on there and try to do that, and there you go. I would say, and I'm just kind of repeating one thing that I said during the panel because I think it's very important. Make sure you ask yourself why you're getting into VTubing. Like, there's so many. I actually had someone come up to me and talk to me about how they were autistic, and they were like, this is what they said. Okay, they said that they were autistic, and they were one like thing that they really resonated with and became like really into was like wanting to be like a YouTuber or a streamer or a content creator, but they kept trying to make that step, but all it took was like one comment to like really bring them down and wouldn't be like no longer wanted to touch the computer kind of thing. And I totally got that though. Like it isn't easy. Like it really does. It's just one bad egg to ruin the whole dozen. You know what I mean? And that sucks to admit, but I think the hardest thing that like people, if you do decide to get into VTubing, that you have to try to focus on is like that reason why you got into VTubing. You have to stay passionate about, and you have to hold yourself true to that, because the second that you start like comparing apples to oranges or whatever, or in this case you're comparing I want to have fun to why is my viewer count so low, you know, like then at this point you're not, are you still in VTubing because you want to have fun, or are you in VTubing because you expect your viewer count to get higher? You know, and that's when it gets really like frustrating, because now you're like, well, I'm here to have fun, but I also expect like numbers. You know, if you want numbers, then unfortunately your entire like plan of attack is different. You know, if you're just out there to have fun, then you don't have to worry about any of that. You can just have fun. You can just find what games you want to play and play them. You know what I mean? But yeah, and also a lot of it is luck too. Like a lot of people just get lucky. They just have that right person to retweet their post and then they blow up. I've seen that happen a lot too, you know, and it's hard to stay passionate about something consistently, but honestly, that's the only thing that has kept me in VTubing as long as I have been in it, is simply like just staying passionate about it, and like basically not caring about what anyone else says or does or thinks, what any of the numbers says or does or whatever, you know, like just literally trying to focus on I'm here because I'm passionate about VTubing, and I love Kōri, and I can't let those, you know, the viewer count or whatever deter me from that passion, because the second that it does is when it's gonna get hard again. And don't get me wrong, it does all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I fall victim to it as well. It's so easy to get like, you know, just pulled into the numbers and angry about it. It happens to the best of us, because that's all we get pushed all over Twitter, all over Twitch, all over whatever social media. Like it's always the people that have thousands and thousands and millions of subscribers and whatnot that get pushed to your feed, and you're just like, damn it, like why can't I do something like this? You know, it's easy to compare, and it's hard for you to just be like self-competitive and be like, hey, like I need to look at myself and like how can I improve myself, you know? So yeah, anyway, basically what I'm saying is like, you know, it's try to get started, and biggest question to ask yourself is why you want to get into this, and just know that like it's not something that, you know, you have to try to stick with yourself and set your own goals and set your own expectations. And like the second that you start like missing the mark on those is when it's gonna get a little bit frustrating. So that's where I warn people. But yeah, anyway, let me catch up on chat really quick before I continue. The unhinged comes naturally. Fair. It's good to set boundaries. Real. Exactly. Thank you. 1 second, hold on. Sorry, my nose is it's freaking itchy, but it's like itchy on the outside, so I'm like, why is my nose itchy? Gosh darn it. Anyway, yes, thank you for the lurk, Aaron, by the way, I appreciate it. Your poems are great, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope to always be a part of a VTuber's good experience. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Not gonna lie, I still don't know much about VTubing, but the free seeker side enticed me. Plus, my buddies told me to get into it. There you go, heck yeah. You can always re-debut later if you want to change things up. That's true, yeah. Hello, Kōri. Hello, Matrix. How are you doing? How are you? Yo, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming by again. Nice to see you. Yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm just answering some of the questions that I got asked at Comic-Con. That's pretty much it. We're just hanging out. Also, hello, how are you doing? Nice to see you over on YouTube. Hello. Yeah, I will say that the one thing about re-debuting is that, like, you know, again, setting expectations for yourself. Like, if you re-debut, like, you don't see Coca-Cola changing their brand, right? So it's like the second that you change your brand is also the moment where, you know, whenever change happens, like, people are either gonna stay or they're gonna drop off. And most of the time it's the latter, unfortunately. They see something that they didn't want to follow you for, so they just like don't. They just don't. And they don't engage with your content. It's like, well, I followed you because I like the color blue, and now you're all purple. So now I don't want to hang out with you anymore. Thank you so much for a follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing great. Roll Tide. Wrong VTuber. Sorry. This VTuber does this instead.
These nuts.
So if you would like to say that in the chat, spam D's in the chat right now. No, just kidding. But thank you for coming in. I hope you're doing great. We're just talking about some questions I got asked at. Thank you. Yeah. D's nuts. Yes. Does. Excuse me, Serenity. Who are you? You didn't seem to get the memo here. Why did you put does? What is wrong with you? You've been here. How could you mess that up, bro? Yeah, let's go. Let's go, D's. Thank you, Timmy. Exactly. Dems. Real. Okay, let's go. Thank you, everybody. All right. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to D's nuts you. It just kind of happens. Don't take it personally. It just kind of happens. I'm sorry. Anyway, sorry. I hope you had a great time at Comic-Con. I hope you're enjoying yourself. We're just hanging out. Yep. Okay. So, people also asked me about marketing advice and, like, getting their name out there. This one's probably the hardest question to answer within, like, 30 seconds. Sheesh. I don't know. You know, my biggest thing that I'll say is that, like, you know, you have to really look at yourself as a brand. I made the stupid Coca-Cola joke, but it is kind of like that. You know, you gotta look at yourself like you're Coca-Cola. You know, how would you get your brand out there? How do you get people to look at your brand? How do you get it out in their minds? You know what I mean? And part of that is like, okay, every piece of work that I do, you know, thumbnail or social media posts, like, I need to plaster on, you know, Kōri on there. I need to put on my logo. I need to put on my model, or I need to put it somewhere on the screen, so that way subliminally people are like, oh yeah, this is a time to associate this person with this or whatever. You know what I mean? This person is doing this or whatever, things like that. You know, a big part of it too is like, you know, for the VTubing world, a lot of it is like having connections and networking. And so you have to be active on other people's posts. I see a lot of people who, they don't engage with the comments that they get on their own posts, and that's okay, but I just mean, like, it just goes to show you that, like, there's plenty of people that don't care about comments, which I think is a little bit weird, because, you know, I feel like you should try to be as active as you can on other people's. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hello, Jesse. Sorry, I'm just going over some questions I got asked at a con that I went to, Comic-Con, this past weekend, so I'm just going over that. Welcome in. Hope you're doing great. Hello, hello. My name is Kōri. I'm basically a raccoon that got isekai'd into Ice Princess's body, and I'm a variety streamer. Yeah. Okay, sorry. That's my TLDR. Okay. And interacting with a lot of people is better. Posting in tandem with your content or with your streams is really important. I tell people to make a schedule. You know, like, I tell people, hey, try to be, this is how you can be consistent. I'm a big advocate for spreadsheets, unfortunately, because spreadsheets look like a nightmare, but I promise you, like, once you do like one or two, you pretty much got it down, honestly. Like, you just need like your high level ideas, and then you put down your notes in there. It's nice, it's good. Okay, I think that's really helpful. So if you're able to use spreadsheets, I definitely recommend it. It helps you get organized. It helps you be able to, like, you know, just be able to be consistent, and consistency is probably the most important thing. And just know that, like, it takes a really long time. I've seen a lot of people do, you know, VTubing or content creation for years and years and years, and they still struggle. I still struggle with it. It's not something that just gets easy overnight. It takes a really long time, and there's really just no end goal. You just kind of keep going. So there you go. I'd say also, like, following trends as best you can. Now, obviously, follow trends that you're comfortable with, and if you're able to, try to put your own twist on the trends. Like, I know there's a lot of trends out there that are really geared towards, like, NSFW content. Like, oh, I see that booba is trending, so here are my boobs. You know, if you don't want to do that, like, I did a joke where, like, I said, like, oh, thighs are trending, and I had, like, my thighs for, like, a quick second, but for the most part of it, it was just, like, ack. So, you know, do do what you want with the trends, make it your own, and have fun with it. So that's what I would say. Someone also asked me the do's and don'ts of VTubing, which was like on the spot was so hard for me to answer because I was like, I don't even know. Even now, like I struggle to answer this question. I don't, you know, it's really just boils down to like, you know, why you're in VTubing, I guess, you know, that's what all of these really boils down to, why you want to do VTubing, because that's what will essentially like force you into your direction in which you want to go. I would say like be that person that like reaches out to people if you can and like really interacts. Like a lot of people in VTubing say that they're shy. And all the people, by the way, all the people that have said that they're shy, I'm shy, I don't want to talk to people, or like, I can't make friends because I'm shy. All those people that have said shit like that, I talked to them before, like, the people that have said things like that, and they turned out to be like some of the worst people I've ever dealt with in DMs. I literally had someone send me who said that. They said they were shy and this and that, and they ended up being one of the people that sent me like a YouTube apology through DMs, and I was just like, what is this? What is this, man? Anyway, so if you are able to, I would say be that person that like respectfully reaches out to people and tries to make a connection with them, because you actually might be the only person that does that. I actually don't, even though like I've been doing this for a while, I've only had like really a handful of times where somebody was like, hey, let's do something. And I wouldn't even say a handful. I would only probably say like 2 or 3 times. Like legitimately, like I've had people be like, hey, we should do something, but to me it's like, okay, that's like, do you want me to like when you say it like that, it's like, you're telling me that I have to basically like plan it, and I'm like, I've planned so many collabs, like you have to be more specific, like what you want to do, and like I don't want to have to plan the whole thing. If this is your idea, then please give me ideas as well, like on doing this. And a lot of people, they're not respectful about it, is like how I would put it, you know, like if you want to do something with someone, be like, hey, are you free to do this activity or game on this day at this time? And obviously the worst that they could do is be like, no, let's do it on another time, or they ghost you, you know what I mean? But, you know, as long as you're respectful and give them like, hey, here's when we'll do something, can you do it? There you go. But some people, they just like reach out and they're just like, hey, let's do something, and then they don't give me anything, and I'm like, well, I don't really know how to work with you if you don't give me anything to work with, you know what I mean? So I would say like try to, when you're gonna reach out, try to be like respectful. Do as much research as you can is my other like doo-doo. I'm just kidding. But yeah, try to do as much research as you can. Like the research really shouldn't stop. You should always be looking at other VTubers, you know, big, small, indie, agency. Look at what they're doing, look at their streams, look at their debuts, look at everything that you can, and really keep track of like, okay, so and so did this, I'd like to do that in the future, or I'd like to add this component to my stream that I saw on this person's stream. My nose is still itchy. It's still itchy. It's driving me nuts. Okay. It's been itchy like for the past hour. It's so annoying. It's like not even in my nose. It's like outside. I'm gonna die. Okay. Anyway, also thank you, Matrix. Appreciate you. Enjoy. Have fun. Okay, so yeah. As far as the don'ts, I would say honestly, just stay away from drama. Just stay away from drama, bro. It's like it's not that hard, honestly. Just try not to post it. Try not to engage with it. Because honestly, like, what's crazy is that I've seen a lot of people, like, people dig shit up for, like, you say one comment back in, like, 2017, someone will find that shit, okay? Just don't say anything. Like, if you have nothing good to say, then don't say it. And I think a lot of people, like, it's unfortunate because a lot of, like, the posts that blow up are either, like, the big indie VTubers or the agency VTubers, or they're fucking drama posts. You know what I mean? And it just, like, sucks because it makes you feel like you have to do that. It makes you feel like, oh, I have to fucking post drama in order to, like, get big or whatever, or, like, get people to notice me. I have to, like, post some shit like that. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't have to post drama. Honestly, there's so many other things that you can post, and drama is not one of them. Trust me. And the more you engage with it, the more that you attract people that are going to want to follow you because you're a drama person. Like, I see a lot of people post drama and then, like, they get thousands of likes or whatever and comments, and they get, you know, thousands of people following them for their hot take or whatever. But the second that they post something about anything else, like, oh, here's this pretty flower, nobody fucking cares. They're just waiting for you to slip up and, like, make more drama, so that way they can post about it and be angry. Bye! So, yeah, stay away from drama is my honest opinion. Just try to do it. And honestly, what's so weird, I don't know if anyone else is seeing this on their timeline, but like there's this weird thing that's going on about like VTuber blacklists, which is just like, what the fuck is going on right now? We have that? I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, for like agencies like here don't collaborate with certain people. Okay, I respect that. You know, so there's some people who are like not of great nature or say controversial things. Yeah, legit, I wonder how many I'm on. I know I'm on at least 3. So, you know, actually 4. Actually, that would probably just count as like 1. I don't know. 3? 2? Maybe at least 2. Maybe? At least, for sure 2. For sure 2. Probably more, but you know. I tried, no, 3. 3, yeah, okay, there's, no, maybe 4? I don't know, well, shit, anyway, I didn't do anything wrong, no, I'm just kidding, not that I didn't do anything wrong, but, you know, just bad people, man, honestly, it's weird. The fuck did you do? Nah, it's just, nah, it's just people that I think don't, I don't know, ended weirdly, I guess. It just ended on a note that I feel like wasn't super positive, but it also wasn't like super negative either. Well, except for one of them, but I don't really care about that one, to be honest. So yeah, no, yeah, one of them like ended with people like kind of like publicly making like snide remarks and shit online, which is like about me, and it's like, well, it's whatever, you know. It's whatever. I was expecting a 1,000-yard stare. Yeah, I'm probably on an off-kai blacklist at this point because off-kai seems to hate me so much, but it's okay. We'll get into that another time. Anyway, hello, Fun Time Freddy. Hope you're doing great. I appreciate you coming by today. Hello. I don't stream it. I'm sure I'm on one. Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But anyway, so, yeah, that's my biggest don'ts. Is just don't get sucked into the wormhole of drama, you know. Just stay with yourself and focus on yourself. And honestly, like, don't be afraid to cut people off either. And I mean, do it respectfully, of course, you know, as respectfully as you can. But, like, just don't be afraid to, if people are, like, abusing you in whatever way, like, is out there, then just leave them. Just leave them. It's not worth it, honestly. Yeah, it sucks because there's a lot of like socially awkward and strange people on the internet, and their true colors really show in like DMs and stuff, and like you just don't know until it's too late, and it can get kind of complicated when that happens. So yeah, anyway, that's my recommendation. Why Comic-Con? Why does it look like that? Does it look weird to you? Anyway, sorry. Fax no printer, real. Okay. Yeah, so why Comic-Con? I didn't really get asked this that much, but I just figured I'd mention it. I actually, or like talk about the story, I guess. So what happened was that I reached out to about 100 cons, back in like November, or December, excuse me. It was back in December. I reached out to about 100 cons across the United States and a couple in Canada as well. And I basically was like, hey, here's who I am. I'd like to be at your event. I'd like to be a guest, and there's a couple that got back to me, and then Comic-Con was one of those people that got back to me, and they were like, we actually don't have any more booths available, so can't do something for this year, but like, no worries, maybe we can try next year. And I was like, yeah, I mean, like, or no, what did they say? They said that we don't have any guest spots available. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. Like, you know, do you have any, like, booths, like, that I could purchase, perhaps? Because I would love to, like, be able to do that instead. And I was talking to Raymond, the con chair, I believe. And Raymond was like, yeah, you know, like we've actually had like VTubers come in the past, and like, you know, we'd be able to like get you a booth. Essentially, we have like these things called fan tables, which are free. And Merriweather had one last year or something like that, and we'd be willing to give that to you. We can get you like electricity and Wi-Fi as well, no problem. And I was like, oh, okay, great. So that happened, and then a couple like weeks later, he asked me like if I wanted to do a panel, and I was like, well, I'm not really sure like what that would look like. Do you have any ideas for that? And he was like, oh, actually we can't do a panel because like we don't have the setup for you. And I was like, oh, well, I mean, I have my representative there. And this is me, by the way. I didn't want to do a panel initially because I was just scared out of my mind. But I was like, just trying to pretend like I was like interested. And I was like, yeah, well, I have my like rep there. So, I mean, technically my rep could just like set up, as long as you have like a sound system and like maybe a mic or something. And like an, you know, an HDMI that could like plug into the laptop, then like my rep can just like set it up there and then we can do the panel. And Raymond was like, okay, yeah, so we'll put you down for 8:30 p.m. CST on Saturday. And I was like, oh, oh, okay. So that's how that happened. Yeah, no, Ray's absolutely amazing. Super kind for allowing me to do that. But yeah, and then I sent, the Ray asked me for like some of like my marketing stuff and my brand assets, so I sent that over. I did the same thing, asked him for Comic-Con's brand assets, and there you go. So that's pretty much how that happened. And then when I got to Comic-Con, or not when I got to, but my rep got to Comic-Con, my rep went to where we believed, like, because Raymond told us, like, you're gonna be in like exhibitor 1 or something like that, like room, this particular room 1. And we're like, okay. So my rep goes there, and there's no sign that says like Kōri-Oujo. So then my rep calls Raymond, and then Raymond comes over and is like, yeah, let me show you over to the booth. And then we find out from that, basically, that we were given a special guest badge and table. And I was like, That's why, like, again, I wasn't expecting, like, to be a special guest, because I was given I thought I was having, like, a fan table, which is, like, one of the free tables, and I would be totally perfectly happy with that, okay? Let me make that very clear. But I was given a guest table, and I was considered a special guest, and I was like, holy crap, like, this is this is wild. It was crazy. So that was really cool. Yeah, very professional. Thank you. Yeah, I try. When I'm talking to like event staff, like I try to obviously keep it professional and whatnot. So anyway, I actually have like documents that I send to the con staff. Like I send like, there's a document that I have that's like, thank you so much for the follow, welcome in, hello Manta, hope you're doing great. Sorry, I'm talking about a con that I just went to or came back from. It's called Comic-Con. It was a really great time, and yeah. I've lost my train of thought because I have 2 brain cells. So I don't know what I was gonna say, but it was a good time. Anyway, oh no, so I have 2 documents that I send cons. So the first one is like basically a resume for like my content creation in Kōri, and the second one is like why you should have like a VTuber at your event, essentially. So that's like the kind of documents that I send on top of like my professional message and whatnot. So anyway, so that's what I've done with that. Now I really didn't know that much about Comic-Con beforehand, but I'm so glad that we were able to go. It was an amazing con, and I hope to go again because I just felt so welcomed and warm, and it was such a beautiful time. It really was. I actually got to meet this guy who was from Japan, and he was so cool. He was really nice. I didn't talk to him that much. My rep talked to him more than I did, to be honest, but he actually like works for this like, and I'm not gonna say too much because I don't know like what's going on with it, but he works for like this one Japanese like software streaming platform company, and basically, yeah, he actually went to my panel as well, and yeah, he's really cool. He's really nice. He was just really sweet. I don't know, he was just a really sweet guy, and was really, you know, he said that like he enjoyed the panel, and that he was surprised in a good way about like my professionalism and how I handled the booth, and he sent me an email and wanting to like talk some more, basically, about something, who knows. And basically was like saying like that he was really impressed by my commitment to my fan base as well, which I was like, that's so sweet. I was like in tears. I was like, oh man, that's so nice of you to say. Anyway, so that's really cool. 2 brain cells is a lot more than I have. That's pretty fair. It's okay. I mean, technically it's just 1 because the other one is just thinking about food, but you know, we do what we do. Hello, how are you doing, Hensa? Nice to see you. Hello over on YouTube. Appreciate you being here. I just went over some stuff with Comic-Con, and now I'm going to talk about the other cons that I'm going to. Okay, so next up we have Cape Anime. I am doing a panel on March 9th at 11 a.m. CST. This is in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. I'll be talking about what VTubing is, and kind of how you can get into it as well. So yeah, it's a little bit out there. Hold on, just 1 second. I am a snot monster right now. I'm just messing. Anyway, okay. Anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna be talking about VTubing and stuff like that, what it is and how you can kind of get into it. And that's, again, on Saturday, March 9th at 11 a.m. CST. It'll be a good time. What do you mean? Oh, oh my gosh, Vector, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. Hope you're doing great and having a wonderful night. We're just hanging out. I obviously, Vector knows this already, but for those of you who don't know, I just came back from a con called Comic-Con, and it was a really great time. I'm just kind of like discussing some stuff that happened there and whatnot. How was your stream, Vector? What did you stream today? What did you get up to? Sir Squiggleton! I love that name. That's amazing. Hello, how are you doing? I hope you had a wonderful time on Vector's stream. I know you did, obviously, because it's Vector. Everyone, please check out Vector. Vector does a lot of cool stuff. He puts on these really amazing specials. I'm pretty sure you have one that's going to be coming out soon, so I'm excited for that. I was making mini games in Godot. Thanks. Right. Okay. So I don't know if it's Godot or Godot, but sorry, I say Godot because I'm waiting for Godot. English major. Anyway, no, that's awesome. Yeah, I remember like seeing that you were like working on stuff in that, so that's really cool. That sounds like a lot of fun, but also a lot of work, but it sounds like fun. I only ever heard the name in theater. That's what I'm saying, right? That's so funny that they like titled the game after that. Yeah, that's so cool. Like, what kind of like mini game was it? That's really cool. You should like make like I mean, I don't know what your plans are with that, but I can see like a lot of cool stuff happening with that. That'd be really cool. I'm trying to figure out how the whole VTubers at a con thing worked. It all makes sense now. Yeah, we just kind of like die and then get reincarnated as an anime girl, and then that happens on the screen. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, it's basically like I am virtually streaming, and I'm like on Discord and basically it's just like a Discord call, and then like my rep has the webcam there, so it captures like the con or what's in front of the webcam essentially, and then I am streaming to them my VTube studio, aka my model, and then we have like a speaker set up and a mic for people to talk into. And that's it, pretty much. But you need, like, Wi-Fi, which is unfortunate. So, yeah. Is that your lore? Oh, I have a game. Yeah, sorry. So, my lore is that I'm basically a raccoon that got isekai'd into Ice Prince's body. And I live in a world called Xylon. It's a fantastical world full of magic. It's pretty lit. I'm a variety streamer. I stream anything but puzzles and FPS because I'm kind of dumb and I like get angry. So yeah. But I have a focus on like chatting streams and like chaotic kind of streams. So that's a little about me. But if you're interested in learning more about my lore, I actually have a game. I mean, talking about mini games as Victor is doing. I have a self-produced visual novel game, and it's called Xylon Festival of Interstellar Ice. And there's a link there, and that in the lore. There you go. Thanks, Pack. It's also on my site. It is on my site, Kōri-Oujo.com, and I promise it's not malware. But you can download it and play it. It's about 2 hours. I mean, depending on how fast you read, it could be faster than that. But yeah, there you go. Just a little endless scroller with a space van. That's so cute! I've written so that viewers can control the van through Twitch redeems. Hoping to make a bunch of those little mini games I can play between ads or on BRB screens. That's so cute! I love that. That's such a wonderful idea. That's so cool. Seriously. Man, Vector's always coming up with really cool, like, I don't know, things. I want to say ideas. Just, like, really neat, amazing ideas. And, like, I don't know. It's just so, that's really neat. I would have never, like, thought of that. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't really think if that's not obvious already. But yeah, no, that's awesome. Color me intrigued. Let's go. Exactly. Yeah, I do a lot of different things. I have an album on Spotify as well. And I'm working on a second one. I'm also working on a second game. And I go to a bunch of events. I just got back from one, in fact. So yeah. Or that I'm a Lovecraftian god messenger who forgot to wake up the gods because he got too addicted to video games. That's beautiful. I love that. I love that. I also love the Lovecraftian god because obviously H.P. Lovecraft, but beautiful. Very nice. That's awesome. That's a great lore. I appreciate that a lot, honestly. But anyway, sorry. Yeah, so Cape Anime is one of them that I'm going to. Got that panel on March 9th at 11 a.m. CST. I'm also going to Anime Minneapolis. That is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's in May 24th to 26th. I'll have the booth there, meet and greet hours, merch, free stuff, the usual. I hear Lovecraft real, exactly. And I'm also going to Off-Kai Expo. Off-Kai denied all of my requests to be anything there, so they got to pick and choose who they wanted, which were who they considered to be indie VTubers, which is totally lit. That's totally fine. Totally not salty about it, as you can tell. I am hoping to have a mobile rig working. I have checked their site, and there is nothing against having a mobile rig as a VTuber, so you bet your ass I'm going there using a mobile rig. So, yeah, I am planning to go to Off-Kai, though, like, regardless. So, I mean, I'm not going to be physically there, but I will be virtually there. So that's gonna be great. And, yeah, I mean, they do have applications open for, like, one thing that I did apply for, but you won't hear back for, like, another month. So, and I kind of doubt that I got it, honestly, because they're being, like, really weird. Really weird. Anyway, yeah, bro is cooking. You already know. I'm mid-workout at home and I had to gain some motivation, so I joined here. Let's go! Okay, motivate that helicopter. Gravitate that. Anyway, my attention span is small, but trigger words bring me back. Lovecraftian is one of them. Real! I feel that. Nice, Lil, good picture to use considering. Yeah, that's true. Real, honestly. Anyway, yeah, so we'll see what happens, but yeah, it should hopefully it works out. But that's the plan, is to go to Off-Kai. I'm also going to Annie Medford. That is in Medford, Oregon. That's in September. I'm gonna have the booth there, meet and greet, new merch, free stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be selling any merch at Off-Kai, by the way, because obviously I'm just going through a mobile rig, so I'm not allowed to sell anything. But yeah, we'll still have something free though, so that'll be nice. Anyways, that's that's what's going on there. Okay, now here's the new thing that I added to this. Oregon knows what anime is. Damn. What you got against Oregon? Shit. I didn't know it was like that. Just kidding. No, you're good. Okay, so if you want Kōri at an event near you, or if you think that there's an event that you think Kōri would do great at, aside from NSFW or other erotic type of cons, please do not recommend me for those, because I will not go, because I'm not an NSFW streamer. Yeah, here's a couple of ways that you can submit or recommend Kōri, or even if it's not me, you could also recommend, another streamer that you would like to see at a con. You can do that. There's a couple ways that you can do that. The first way, you can submit a contact form on their site. You want to obviously include that this is like a VTuber guest recommendation, and include Kōri's website, which is Kōri-Oujo.com or Kōri-Oujo.com/events specifically, because that is where I really lay out like the events that I've been to and some pictures and whatnot. Basically like a case study, for lack of a better term. Also, thank you again, Vector, for the raid. I'm sure you're already taking care of yourself, but please do any after stream care that you need to do. I really appreciate you. Keep up the great work. Thank you again for the raid. Please take care and have a really great night. Enjoy some snacks, all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Okay. My nose is still itchy, by the way. I can't. Okay, is that the Kōri-Oujo? Is that the tainted Rob train? Mr. Eiffel Tower himself? I hate how it's getting longer. I'm not gonna remember at some point. Anyway, how are you doing, Robix? It's good to see you. As a resident of Alabama, I have to post slander of other states to get revenge. You know, when I announced that I was going to Alabama, everyone was like, "Sweet home Alabama!" in the chat, which is hilarious. Anime Central in Chicago would probably love you. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for Anime Central to get back to me, which is funny. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't remember where we're at there, but I think they either waitlisted me, which basically means denied me, or I haven't heard back from them. I have to check my emails, but I think they're the one. So Anime Boston denied me outright. And then another one denied. Oh, Sakura Con also denied me. Offkai denied me. You go through a lot of denial, so before you find the Comic-Cons of the world. And then someone else denied me too. I can't remember who it was. And I think Anime Central is one that hasn't quite denied me yet, but their application's closed a while ago, and I still haven't heard back. So I kind of assume that I've been denied. But I haven't seen like any updates to their site yet, so I don't really know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, anyway. Of course, Corey. Thank you, Vector. Oh yeah, thank you, Pac. So that link that Pac sent, if you went to Comic-Con, please consider filling out that survey and adding something in there that's like, I really enjoyed meeting Kōri-Oujo, or I'd like to have Kōri-Oujo come again, because it would increase my chances of being able to go to Comic-Con next year, which I would love to do, so thank you. Well, thank you for asking. I hope your stream is going nicely. Thank you. I appreciate it. It is going great. Thank you. I got a panel at Anime Central. You'll be fine. Though that was like 6 years ago. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It's like a little bit. I don't know how the situation will be because I'm asking for like a booth as well. So yeah, I appreciate it. I hope that it works out, but we'll see. Cause I applied for a booth. Not like a panel, and like most of the time it's either like do it by like a jury selection where like they have a group of people be like, okay, yeah, this person has a lot of followers, this person doesn't, so let's just keep the person that has a lot of followers. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, they have like a jury selection process, and sometimes they're like, what the fuck is a VTuber, we don't want that here, or like this is not a booth that would be generating anything for us, or this isn't gonna work or whatever. You know, there's unfortunately a lot of must-haves that I need to have for the booth, like Wi-Fi and electricity, that I think turns a lot of people off. They're like, we can't supply that to you, so we're not gonna have you. Or, like, places like Fan Expo, SF, the Wi-Fi costs thousands of dollars for like 5 megabits per second. So, that was fun. It was fun to deal with. Sorry, anyway. So, yeah, we'll see. They're losing out. Real. Kōri-Con 2024 is gonna be lit. Yeah, totally. Was a panel for Squid. Okay. Nice. Very cool. The best manga you've never read. There you go. VTubers calls when they invent okay, real. Exactly. Anyway, so sorry. Let me get back on track here. So you can submit a contact form on the site and put like, this is a VTuber guest recommendation. Here's Kōri-Oujo, whoever, and include like their website at the very least. That would be helpful for, I think, the event staff. They might email you and ask you for more information. If they do that, then, you know, you can always ask Corey or whoever for that information. I'd also include Corey's like business email, which is kōri-oujo@gmail.com, just so that way they can reach out to me. Anyway, also if you do decide to like submit me for as a guest for any of these, please let me know on the Discord under con suggestions, because I can go and also submit myself or try to contact the con myself if you decided to submit me. So I can try to do that, basically is what I'm saying. But it's up to you. If you do that, please let me know so that way I can try to increase our chances. But there's never a 100% win rate, you know what I mean? So, anyway, the second way, you can go to the event site directly, and under the guest tab, there should be an application that you can fill out. Again, for any information that you need from me, you can ping me on the Discord. The last way is that you could go onto my Discord and send us the event website link on like con suggestions, and then I will attempt to reach out to the con staff myself. If you don't want to do any work, that is the easiest way to not do any work. It's just make me do it. And I respect that. So that's a couple ways that you could go about doing that and submitting. And it doesn't have to be me. Again, like you could submit anyone. This is a way that you're able to submit people or content creators that you would like to have at an event near you. This is one way that you could do it. Okay. This here is my schedule for this month. As you can see, let me just scoot over here so that way you can see more of it. But as you can see, I stream on on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturdays. On the weekdays, I stream around this time, essentially 6 p.m. PST. Sometimes it's earlier. It just kind of depends on my schedule. And then on Saturdays, I stream usually around 3 p.m. PST, which is like 6 p.m. EST, but it kind of, again, it's like case-by-case basis as well. I try to like stay on schedule, but yeah, it's either earlier or right on time, so that's usually how it goes. But yeah, I also like don't always follow my schedule. Like it might say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I might not do that, so just FYI. Tomorrow we're supposed to be doing a date night because of Valentine's Day. The plan is like I'm gonna come on here and we're gonna have ourselves a little just chatting stream essentially, but I'm gonna have questions to ask you and I'll answer the questions as well, like we're as if we're like playing 20 questions on a date or something stupid like that. So that's the idea. And then Thursday I will be doing games with chat. That's gonna be fun. If you've never been on a games with chat like stream, I just play something like Jackbox or Gartic Phone or Scribble or some kind of like online co-op type of game, and chat can join. So yeah, I will say that if you want to join in on games with chat, the best way to do that is to join the Discord, because a lot of times I don't post the room codes or whatnot on Twitch or YouTube because trolls will come in. I'm sure you might have heard of it. Whenever people play Jackbox, they just have people like coming in to anyone who's playing Jackbox and be like, I want to join, and then they join and just say a bunch of like slurs. So we don't want to have that. So essentially we kind of limit that by having the Discord. So you have to join the Discord and kind of like wait, and then you get to access to it. And then obviously there's like moderation tools as well. But yeah, so that's that. If you would like to join on the Games with Chat, stream on Thursday, please try to join the Discord sooner rather than later, so that way you're able to access all of that. Anyway, yeah, interesting, real, exactly. That sounds nice. So they do that or watch their girl today. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You know, I'm more of a gummy snake person myself, but anyway, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I do still have Monday night movie nights. We are still watching Nicolas Cage movies for the rest of this month. I will definitely be watching something else next month. I'm sorry, but we gotta take a break from Nicolas Cage. We gotta let Nicolas Cage cook up some more movies. Also, anyone who was on the movie night last night, I am so sorry that I accidentally spoiled shit. Okay? I wasn't trying to. Like, every time I said it, it was a fucking joke. I shit you not. Like, especially that ending one where it was like, oh, watch the professor, like, get possessed. I was joking. I did not think that they were gonna do it, and then they did it, okay? I was joking 100%. I didn't know they were gonna do it, and then they did it, and I was like, God damn it. It's like, why did you do this? Now you're cheating? Okay, whatever. We're dating tomorrow? I'm so... Ew. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna do a little date night. It's gonna be cringe, don't worry. I'm gonna ask like super cringe questions. That's my goal. Ask super cringe, weird, socially awkward questions and see what happens. The fuck you mean, ew? What do you mean? You're the tainted raw train Mr. Eiffel Tower himself, okay? Bro, it's okay, it's mutual. It's mutual flaming. Don't worry. You're cheating? How did I cheat, by the way? Oh, because I'm apparently Nicolas Cage? I shit you not. I'm telling you, whoever came up and told me that I have a striking resemblance to Nicolas Cage, I appreciate you so much. I was genuinely so shook and I just started dying laughing. I was just so shook. I was like, I did not expect someone to come up and actually talk to me about Nicolas Cage. You never take a break from the cage. I can't. It was amazing. It was so awesome. I love that so much. It was so funny. So thank you for that. I appreciate it a lot. It literally just like made the weekend that much better. Yeah, it must be the bone structure. You know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, that was great. Nicolas Cage is great. I do recommend if you haven't heard of Nicolas Cage, you know, you should definitely check him out. You know, kind of an underground actor. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm just kidding. Okay, cool. So that's what we've got going on. Oh, sorry. Wait, I have one more slide. Technically speaking, if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask me questions about pretty much anything. You are welcome to ask. Yeah, I'm cool. It could be anything. I don't really care. Okay. Alright. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Isn't it so weird that they had, like, VTuber SpongeBob and Patrick at the Super Bowl? Like, what was that? Does anyone know what happened there? Like, what was that? This is... Huh? What was it like working with Judge? Yeah, I'm gonna go blow my nose again. And what? Yeah, it was literally SpongeBob and Patrick fucking VTubers. Gotta be the motion. I swear. I swear. I can't with you. Me and Nicolas Cage senpai, we go too hard, okay? No doubt it gotta be. I'm so dead. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. Oh no. Let's see. What the fuck? What is happening right now? They what? Yeah, that was good shit. My heroes were at Super Bowl. Yeah, they had SpongeBob and Patrick VTubers. Yes, y'all didn't hear? I know, for real. Oh my god. Wait, did you guys just get in trouble by Pac? Even Pac is done with y'all shit. Wait, I'm sorry, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, wait, Pac, are you... Because I just realized that Robix and Min started flirting. And then Pac said, please take this back to the Discord. Even Pac is done with y'all too. Come on now. You know it's bad when Pac ain't back done with it. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I just need a second. It's just funny as fuck. Pac never says anything. Pac never says anything. So when Pac says it, it's just really funny. Even Pac is done with y'all shit, okay? So dead. Oh god. Alright. Did you enjoy filming National Treasure? Damn it, stop! Jeez. In fact I did, alright? Those glasses, the little like colored glasses with the different little, like the red one and the blue one and like little things on it. Yeah, that was pretty cool to play with. I'm so mad I would have actually bothered to watch the Super Bowl. God dang it, yeah. Sure, face pack real. I ain't even do shit. What do you mean? You literally. You're semi-responding, okay? Although you did say please leave me alone. It's funny. Let me drink some water. All right. Pack the goat reel. Well, I can't say get a room. It's next best. I was too distracted with Comic-Con and friends to watch the Super Bowl, and I wish I had seen it. It's fine. You could probably watch like a compilation of it on YouTube. You flirting against my will. I was talking about my heroes, SpongeBob and Patrick. Your Honor, I'll release my evidence. I totally. You did. You said leave me alone. You did. It's like when you report someone responsible and you get in trouble. Yeah, no, legit. I remember one time when I was in elementary school, I like made a joke. Me and like this other girl made a joke. There's this bully, okay? She bullied like everyone. And me and this girl made a joke that like we were gonna like beat her up after school. Joked about that. And then like this bully told the principal and we all got sent to the principal's office and we're just like, we were joking. We're not actually gonna do that. In fact, she's the one that bullies everybody. The fuck? Oh my god. Ridiculous. Yo, right, YouTube exists. Google showed me that weird spot. Alexa! I got suspended for laughing at a joke. Bro! Damn, you're so real for that. After that, I would have jumped them. Okay, mid. Okay, mid. Yeah. The principal was kind of weird about it, too, because, like, he was like, we should all be friends. Da-da-da-da-da. And, like, we should all just, like, have fun and smile, you know? And then, like, we like smiled back at him just to like, okay, can we be done with this conversation now? And then he was like, see, I like your smile, and like pointed at my friend. He was like, I like your smile. You have a beautiful smile. And I'm like, I was just like, yeah, that's terrible advice. Yeah, exactly. That's 100% what I felt. Gotta make it worth it if you get in trouble. Yeah, what? Yeah, that's what happened. It was kind of strange. That's terrible advice. Yeah, it was pretty bad, but it's okay. He was not principal after that year. Anyway, I'm glad I met you. This is my first time I met a VTuber and got a picture with ya. Thank you, Foxtail. Yes, thank you so much for hanging. I remember. Yes, I appreciate you a bunch. It was a lot of fun to go to Comic-Con. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I'm sure you did. Yeah, we just talked a little bit about Comic-Con and the experience I had there, and overall, obviously, it was wonderful. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, sorry, we're also talking about random stories at this point. This is kind of what happens. Yeah, so anyways, also, did y'all know that Taylor Swift is like... Okay, wait, actually, sorry. Let me ask this question because apparently this is like a thing. How many people believe that Taylor Swift is actually dating that football player? I don't even know what his name is. I apologize, but people are like saying that it's like some weird PR stunt. Like they're not actually dating or something like that. I don't know. But the other thing I'll say is that apparently Taylor Swift is like the top, like the number one celebrity that emits the most CO2. And the reason why is because she has like a private jet or like some kind of like, I don't know, private jet of some kind. And like she will take the jet to like a place that could take like 30 minutes. 30 minutes to like drive to. Did you guys know about that? Isn't that awful? Takes a private jet to a place that you could drive to 30 minutes away. And like, what? Huh? What? Oh my god. That he was a lucky guy. Okay, I've watched the Super Bowl that nice. There you go. Very nice. Heck yeah, heck yeah. That's so funny. I know, yeah. And then like everybody at the Grammys was like pretty annoyed that she won like her 13th Grammy in a row or something like that. I don't know what it was, but yeah, like she won another Grammy. And I remember like Jay-Z kind of was like, yeah, you guys aren't gonna be happy about like what's gonna happen with the Grammy and like these people that got nominated and whatnot. And I was like, damn, that's kind of real. So anyway, to be fair, if I had a private jet, I would too. I mean, when you're rich, you know? But I could live off the price of that jet, yeah. T-Swizzle got the gnarliest fart. Oh, yeah, you want to do... Let's see. Here, we could do it. Here we go. We could do a little rack attack. Who has the gnarliest farts? There we go. Everyone's down now. Y'all ready for this? That's what do you mean? What do you mean, maid? How dare you? What the hell? You still haven't told me your poop records, okay? You still haven't told me your poop records, bro. I'm just kidding. Y'all out here roasting my celebrity Valentine. She just... Okay, listen. I wish nothing but the best for Taylor, alright? May she keep doing well, alright? However, comma, I just heard that there's some conspiracy stuff going on. I have no particular opinion. I don't really care. But that's just what's going on. Probably stop asking about my poop records. Shut up. You don't have a choice. I'm just kidding. This thing is perfect. You already know? You already know? Exactly. All right, who got it? Da 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 ba da da. Oh god, don't. Robix, what are you insinuating here? What are you talking about? Huh? What are you talking about, dog? What are you talking about? What are you going on about right now? What do you mean by that? What is the reference that you are making in which of you saying 14 inches? Is it your height? Perhaps? Because that's what, huh? It's not fair. They didn't talk about real, honestly. Anyway, yes, these are my racks. My racks. Sorry, okay. You're not allowed to shame me. You asked. I asked. Okay, yep, and that, okay, alright, Robix, whatever. Anyway, okay, I got you. Yeah, so, I don't think, so, okay, also, the Usher performance was pretty great. It was cool. It was a fun time. I knew, like, the first half of it was pretty, like, chill, and then it got to, like, the second half, and I was like, damn, okay, like, it felt like the energy just, like, peaked. I was like, damn, let's go. 0 seconds actively. How are you measuring? I know. Yeah, we're talking about speed records, not length. Yeah, thank you very much. It's a pleasure meeting you at Comedy this weekend. The amount of passion and work that you put into these shows, and I have respect to the grind. Keep doing what you do. Bro, shut up. Stop giving me love. I've had enough. No, I'm just kidding. No, thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And it was great meeting everybody, including yourself. And if you're who I think you are, which I think I know who you are, but but yeah, which I appreciate you. But yeah, no, yeah, thank you. No, I also had one of the event staff like come to me and was telling me like pretty much the same thing, like, you know, you keep doing what you're doing. You never know who you're inspiring. Like, it's hard to like do VTubing and content creation, and you know, they said pretty much the same. Like, I can see that you're passionate about this, and like, you know, you're motivating a lot of people, and I thought it was just really nice. And another funnily enough, my rep was saying, you know, like, I talked to them a little bit after the con, and they're like, yeah, you know, K-San was there, sure, and like, you know, they used to have all these like other big VTubers there as well at Comic-Con, but you know, I feel like you are the people's VTuber. And it's funny that they said that, because I remember when I was in cosplay, I used to do really, like, for those of you who don't know, I used to do really big cosplays. Obviously, I can't tell you which ones I did, because it'd be, you would probably find me. But essentially, like, they're really big cosplays. They're like 60 pounds heavy. There's like lights and sound. It was a whole experience. Like, I used to do stuff like that. Very prop focused. Thank you so much for the follow! Enhanced cream. Enhanced cream for these nuts. Oh no, I'm sorry, I did. Damn it, it was just too easy. It was just too easy. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing great. You can leave. I totally understand. Hi, Break Jesus. It's nice to see you. Anyway. Sorry. Kōri was like, what? Okay, thanks. Anyway, sorry. So I used to enter into, well, I only entered in a couple, but like when I entered into cosplay contests, I never won ever. And afterwards, I'd have families and people come up to me like, that was BS, like you should have won, and you're so cool, you're amazing, this and that. And I had like, you know, it was I would much rather have that. I felt like that was so much more important and dear to me, to have people come up to me and say like, you should have won, like you're amazing and this and that. And you know, I felt like that was kind of similar to what I experienced at Comic-Con. Like, I was not Amelie, I was not Meriwether, I was not Kei-san, but I was Kōri-Oujo, and it was just really nice to feel like people accepted me for who I was, and saw that I was passionate about what I was doing. I think that's like the biggest thing for me, for people to see that I care about this, and that I care about the other people that are in VTubing that don't do me dirty. Because those of you who do me dirty, I would like for you to just stay in your corner and you can do your stuff and I will do mine, but please leave me alone. But yeah, it's like, you know, I think it was really cool to see, and it was cool that even my rep recognized something like that term, like you were the people's VTuber. I think was really cool. I honestly, like, even if I were to miraculously get quote unquote big, I would never want to, I would really like to not charge people to like talk to me or to whatever. I don't want to like change my prices or anything like that. Like, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing now. I don't want to change, you know. I would like to, you know, I like to keep this going. So keep the good vibes going, you know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I'm glad that like that aspect of myself seemed to reach some people. And I'm so sorry, by the way, if I sound like I'm just gloating. I'm not trying to like just gloat or anything. I'm just this is just some of the genuine feelings that I felt at Comic-Con, and it was a really great feeling to feel, and it was amazing. So he's a prop comedian? Oh, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, thanks. Sorry, Serenity. You and your, you know what? Is that why thank you so much for the follow! Leona the Lioness. Nice. Sorry. I don't know why I said it like that, but hi, welcome in. We're doing great. We were just chatting right now and hanging out. I just got back from a con, so we were discussing that. I was gonna say, is that why, like, oh, I see why your name has ashes in it, because your jokes are burned? Like, your jokes are so dead that it's, like, cremated? I'm just kidding, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was a joke. You have great jokes. You really do. I'm sorry. Anyway, not my fault. You don't know the greatest pop comedian. Okay, alright, Serenity. Settle down. Just kidding. As someone who wants to start doing good cosplay, where should I shop for materials or full costumes? Ooh. Tap Plastics, if you have some near you. They have some materials. They have Warbla. I've honestly, personally, never used Warbla. I used foam. I actually got like all my foam from Amazon because I like this particular brand and this particular thickness of foam. But yeah, a lot of the stuff that you honestly use for cosplay is at Home Depot or the like, because you have to like, you just have to do a bunch of weird shit with cosplay. So, yeah, honestly, it's just like finding stuff at the store that you can like use and tailor for a particular cosplay. It also just depends on the cosplay that you want to do. I mean, if you want full-on costumes, I don't really know what like the good sites are, I guess I should say. Sorry. I was really focused on like props in my cosplay journeys, so that was like the main thing that I would do. But yeah, it just kind of depends on what you want. I mean, PVC pipe, you know, you can get that at pretty much any hardware store, and that's like really the core of a lot of props because they're usually get heavy with like the amount of foam that you use. Barge glue, BARGE. Barge glue don't use hot glue guns. Do not use them, okay? They are so bad and they do not last, and most cons are in the summer, so it just like burns off and melts and it doesn't stick together. Anyway, use barge. It's a lot of work to understand how to use it and deal with it, but it works out so much better. So use barge glue. Have you ever met Iron Mouse, and what if you and her appear to Comic-Con? I've never met Iron Mouse, and I don't know what I would do. I don't think she would give a shit that I would be there, to be honest. I'm way too small of a VTuber, so, and I don't blame her. She's got plenty of other things to do. She's a busy lass, so, yeah, no. I don't know. I mean, hopefully one day I get to that caliber, but definitely not anytime soon, so. But thank you for the question. Ew, don't touch me. Kōri, probably? What do you mean? Do it, Glow. Tell us how good you are. Me, I give you chocolate strawberries on the first date. Alright? Don't worry about it. I actually did do that. I actually did do that once, but we don't talk about that. Anyway, that date was awful, and I wouldn't even consider that a date. They tried to kiss me within, like, 20 minutes of us meeting, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Get away from me. We haven't even, like, eaten first. Jesus Christ. This is where my priority lies, is eating. Anyway, and then they didn't even eat the strawberry chocolate. The chocolate-covered strawberries, by the way. They didn't even eat it. Just FYI. Anyway. They said, oh, I could, like, bring it home. And I'm like, what the fuck? No. You're not gonna eat it, then you're not gonna eat it. But you are supposed... Are you supposed to? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you're supposed to... Oh. Okay. I agree with the statement. You seem like a more personable than most streamers in general. Thank you! That means so much to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hee hee. Hee hee hee. Ew! No, I'm just kidding. Not my fault. You don't... Right. Okay, so the big question is, do either Serenity or Kōri do their spam shots yet? You can't tell me what to do. Real. Hey, Serenity is the one that's supposed to do it. Alright, I already did it. I've been done a spam shot, so I'm already licensed spam shot taker, okay? Whatever that means. Are you supposed to eat the spam after the shot? I mean, that's kind of what I did. But I cooked it, okay? Before all y'all get it twisted, I cooked my spam. Thank you very much. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Kōri. I got you, homie. I believe in you. Believe you can, Robix. Sorry, I had to say Robix. But are you supposed to? I feel like you should. You don't waste it. Chocolate strawberries is a strat, bro. Bro messed up bad. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, I made them. They were handcrafted. I mean, I didn't like make the strawberries, but I bought the strawberries, melted down the chocolate, decorated it, used like other decorations to the chocolate. Yeah, it was. No, I'm kidding. Honestly, I was just like, I wasn't expecting anything from the date. Honestly, I didn't want anything. I just was like, yeah, let's fucking go. Let's do it. Whatever. And then it just ended in weird. So, yeah. Ew. Yeah, real. Uncooked spam? You didn't eat it raw? No! Shut up. You and your raw shit, man. Disgusting. Y'all, I don't like, I'm going to sleep. I hate it here. I'm just getting bullied. This is what happens, alright? This is what really happens in a Kōri-Oujo stream. We just talk about how raw our spam is. That sounds so awful. That sounds so awful. Ah! Anyway. Oh! Also, we hit 3K. Oh my god, I forgot to say that. We hit 3K, everybody. Thank you so much. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I didn't tell y'all that, but we hit 3K. Thank you. It happens, I think, I don't know when it happened. I think on Friday or Saturday. But wow, thank you so much. It's crazy. Congratulations. Let's all take a spam shot to celebrate. If you don't shut your yap, I swear. Uncooked spam shot. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It can't hurt me. It can't hurt me. Wow, look at the time, y'all. It's crazy how, like, I have to go. Wow, isn't that crazy? You guys see what time it is? It's almost like it's time that oh wow, it's like, oh, all aboard the raw train? Oh, yeah, it's definitely so crazy how I have like things to do, you know what I mean? Like I like have a life, you know what I mean? And like I can no longer like handle that. So that's so crazy, you know what I mean? Ha 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 ha. it looks like I'm just gonna have to, like, you know, sleep now. And yeah, thanks so much, everybody, because like it's just crazy that the time is like right now. So like, and like the, you know, the spam is like right then. So like it's kind of crazy that we had to go. Oh yeah, you think I'm not gonna do a poll right now? I'll do a poll. All right, how to eat spam, raw or cooked? Also, thank you, Lost Nemesis. I appreciate you for hanging out and also telling me about Pokemon and Persona. Sorry. For being here. That's what I want to say. Okay, there you go. Fine. There's the poll. All right. What you want? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Report the poll. No! 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 I can't. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, no poll. The poll is over. The poll is over. The poll is over. We're not doing the poll. The poll is over. This is enough. This is enough. I can't. What are your thoughts on boiled spam? Excuse me? Boiled spam? No, I can't. Oh no. Look, we're breaking up. It's not working, everybody. Oh no.